use an instrument that they can use to make those sounds as background. The background sounds.
It's like the perfect horror like soundscapes.
Yeah. Damn, that's freaking awesome. Look, y'all been freaking. I never thought to think of how do they make those sounds.
But the composer for Hereditary, I forgot his freaking name, but he actually made an instrument that was like.
May God bless
the Unqualified Gurus podcast. I am off screen. This is Danny. I am off screen.
This song does not let me wrong. Like I don't miss.
Episode 53.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back. Man, they still look great.
They look gorgeous.
What do you do?
Only the subscribers do, though.
Yeah.
Fuck everyone
The
else.
moment you hit that.
Starting out strong.
I always forget that they're always like, oh, you shouldn't cuss the first 10 seconds. Yeah.
Monetization reasons?
No, for algorithm. For algorithm reasons why.
The algorithm is nice.
Yeah. And we had our guest chime in ahead of time. So, you know.
You are in trouble.
Yeah, so, you know. Tell the you need to leave button, please.
The what? Oh, really? Already?
Yes.
Yeah. Now we're just kidding. Well, let's just get right
Today
into it.
Today we have a very horrific guest.
Oh, probably the worst we've had.
They're probably,
ever.
you know.
Yeah, I didn't know the rules. And in the background, he has his little friend.
Yeah, he brought his little friend over there. You have seen him before.
Yeah.
If you don't check out his episode.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, independent filmmaker from Houston, Ruben.
Howdy, y'all.
Welcome
to the podcast.
Welcome, Ruben.
Thank you for having me.
We're glad to have you here. We had your friend Abram. We'll talk to him in a nice way. We had Abram a couple episodes ago.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Hey, I have a cool friend. His name is Ruben. He'll be delighted to be here." And then now you're here.
Yeah.
So welcome.
I saw that episode. I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah, everything came around full circle. You're finally here.
Absolutely.
So you want to tell us a little bit about what you do?
I am Ruben.
Hi, Ruben.
I'm a local filmmaker, and I make music as well, but my main thing is filmmaking. But I just recently started a show where I review horror movies with a couple of friends. It's called Rat Rewind Reviews. So yeah, I'm a co-host on that.
Rat Rewind
Reviews.
Yes.
On YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah, on YouTube. Check them out.
Yeah. We review like fucking mostly it's horror themed stuff. So it's like if it's a TV show, it's like horror stuff that came out in that TV show, but it's mostly plain horror movies and TV shows, old and new.
So what is something that you reviewed most recently?
It's because I still have episodes that are in the can, so I can do like a little exclusive. But we reviewed Unsolved Mysteries, like the 80s and 90s show.
Okay.
And we're doing like the top 5 creepiest Unsolved Mysteries episodes. But we're doing stuff like that, like for Halloween, we're thinking of doing like the creepiest Halloween specials from cartoons. Like Disney Channel and Nickelodeon and Cartoon
That's
Network
nice.
And stuff
Yeah,
like that.
I like that.
Y'all should review the scariest episodes of the Unqualified Gurus. There's only 4. It's not a lot of work.
Yeah, for sure. Well, with this one, it makes 5. So
You're right. Because we are in October, right? And we figure you're perfect for the theme.
Yeah,
So.
the fucking Halloween guy.
You're the Halloween guy.
Literally kicking it off for us. So, you know, spooky season in full effect, you guys.
Full effect. Yeah.
I'm always down to do any Halloween stuff, and I forgot to bring candy, but yeah.
And do you do this with like friends, family? What do you anything like that?
Yes, you can say I'm a family guy.
A family guy.
Family.
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 Family. Family.
Family.
Family. So fucking confused.
I am Groot.
Oh, yeah. You know, he's the Iron Giant, too?
Yeah.
This dude gets paid to say nothing.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's fucking amazing. That's why he's our hero.
It's like us now.
Yeah.
We get paid for just sitting here and talking. No, we don't.
No, we don't. Someday.
But you can donate to the beer fund.
That is
you
true.
want.
We do have a beer fund.
You can be our Gugu. A sugar guru. If you donate to the...
I like that title.
You can be the sugar guru of the podcast if you donate, and you get a special title on Discord. For those who already did, I'll give you your title later. Hold on. Don't get mad. You'll get your title.
Okay, well now we're finally in costume.
Yeah. How's this for spooky? We made our hair disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks spliffy, man.
It's a shame. I think these bald caps are really crap because you can see through the gnats.
Well, I think you're
Yeah,
supposed to
going on,
what?
too.
You're supposed to add makeup
We're
and
all
stuff. no?
iced out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to
Right, you put makeup on stuff like
to
that.
blend your skin. Yeah.
Oh.
That's why you know.
But I still look cool.
Yeah, but you look like freaking Riddick, bro.
I am good,
Yeah. Yeah, and of course, can you tell us about your character? Because you also.
Oh, I'm fucking Wayne from Wayne's World.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's
Wanna give us
it.
a line?
I was gonna be fucking another Mike Myers character, but I didn't have time, so I couldn't do the Austin Powers. But I watched a lot of movies before coming here to freaking practice the character, so I could do like a little impersonation for you. If y'all want.
Go.
Absolutely.
Let's hear it.
Remember, it doesn't live on the internet forever, bro.
Yeah. Sweet.
Do you want to make you Randy, baby? It doesn't work. I need the glasses.
Wait.
and stuff.
Oh, I thought you were saying you practiced Wayne, but you were practicing Austin Power and then couldn't use it at the end.
Yeah, so I freaking I
all
pull
right.
this
Hey.
on and then like
Yeah.
I'll do Wayne for y'all.
Thank you. Yeah. I like remember from the movies just the Wayne's World.
Party on, party on, Wayne.
Yeah, I haven't seen that
That's
movie forever, so I can't. That's my
That's-
all my knowledge. That's it.
I've never
You
seen
guys
it,
got it.
so you have more knowledge
Come
than
on,
me.
Yeah.
guys. Mike Myers, man.
Yeah,
He's a
and
national treasure.
your boy over there was supposed to be Garth.
Oh yeah, but he
You didn't get the
He said-
memo.
Yeah,
he crash landed with a plane over here.
yeah. He says he's Dave Chappelle, but he didn't go all in. He didn't do blackface,
Oh, man.
which is good. It's a good thing. Yeah. Why are y'all eyeing like that?
Well, because he was
It's
gonna get in
good.
trouble. Not us.
But yeah, but back to you, bro. So you are an independent filmmaker.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So tell us about that. That sounds really cool. Like, how'd you get started in that?
Well, it's funny because like my story is pretty weird, and people that are in film school are like, you should turn that into a movie, but I don't want to fucking turn it into a movie because that'd be pretty narcissistic of me to fucking make my life story a movie. You know, I'll probably add cool stuff to it.
Yeah,
like-
you'd probably be the first person to ever do that too. So
No, there's people that have done it.
No,
There
of course.
is,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. I'm
Oh,
like, come
okay.
on, bro. You should definitely, you got to capitalize on anything.
Right.
Every time we go out, I always tell these guys, I was like, dude, like, it's content. Yeah, so.
Make myself with a huge cock. Like,
Yeah. Okay, let's not lie.
Just gonna make a point to have your actor
Yeah.
hang dong just like that.
gosh, damn it.
That's the one now that adds it, makes it a fiction.
That's why they always add just like random sex scenes in movies so that you can see what the actual producer's working with.
Yeah.
It's all
just-
subliminal.
it's a sad scene of me. Just I can't fit any condom on.
Yeah, the movie would have been a masterpiece, but that one scene just threw me out.
No, but okay. So whenever I was going to college, in the beginning part, when I was doing my basics, I was trying to still be a filmmaker, but I was gonna first do architecture, and I didn't want to do that. But I still wanted. I still was doing it because I was gonna do it for the money, of course.
Yeah.
And at the same time that was happening, when I was like conflicted of like, should I go to filmmaking or should I go to architecture for money? I got into a very bad car wreck with an 18-wheeler and shit on the highway. And at that point, I realized, I was like, wow, man, if I would have died right here, I would have like not made anything important with my life. Just, not taking the risks, I guess. Like if I was an architect, I just made my money and like maybe make a movie. But I was like, dude, I really want to like express what I have inside my head, and I want to, portray that shit. And yeah, I got in a car wreck and I got pretty good amount of money. And from that, I bought all my equipment and I just got on it and I started making movies.
Oh, that's nice. And so getting hit by a truck is a blessing after all.
Yeah, I had an epiphany.
Starting
Like
off
somebody's looking after me, like
Yeah.
going like, "Hey, make your movie."
Make some horror
You know,
shit.
I wanted to be an architect too.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm really artsy. I did the painting behind you.
Oh, that's gnarly. Dude.
Yeah, and it's just like I took one drafting and design class, and I was like, this ain't it.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I mean, it's cool when you think about it. I was watching How I Met Your Mother, and I was like, yeah, I was like, dude, that looks like.
You're
a
like,
cool
I want to
job.
make a penis building.
Yeah, right. But ultimately, it would be like just I would be killing my creativity, and I stay up at night sometimes because I think about too many like stories that I want to make, but
Yeah, I definitely get that. And yo, I got ahead of myself.
You got
We didn't
ahead
give
of
anybody
yourself.
a recap of what's up with
Nothing.
our lives. Tony's over there flexing a new tattoo.
Bro, I don't even want to bully Tony right now. I'm fucking scared.
Good. Because it's new week.
No, because he looks like he's gonna.
Oh, because he looks like Vin Diesel.
Yeah,
But you look like Vin Diesel too, though.
he has a point. No, I look
Yo,
like
you should be scared.
you should be scared.
But yeah,
So so every week we just kind of do a little bit of what we do.
yeah, over the weekend.
Over the week and
anything
stuff. But you-
anything, like
I've seen
highlights.
y'all's show.
Any highlights? But you're a new guest.
I've
so-
seen y'all's show, man. I know.
Well,
I'm
we
a
appreciate
fan.
it. Okay, you're a fan. Any feedback?
From y'all's show.
Yeah.
Mm,
Only good stuff, because then you get that. You gotta leave.
I actually heard the bad one over the weekend, and it's
Really?
about Tony.
About me?
Yeah.
Oh, let's hear it.
You're always hesitant to press the buttons.
Oh, well, I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know, man. I don't want to be rude.
You're too nice. That's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
problem.
I guess
man.
that's it.
Yeah.
I'll just be more mean.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Right now, no one recognizes you, so take advantage of it and try
That's
it
true.
out.
Yeah,
And
so
you're
I'll
supposed to be a bad boy. Look at you. You're no freaking wife beater. Shut up.
Yeah.
Whoa. We can't even say anything because he'll beat us up.
It did hurt a little bit. But yeah, sorry. And any highlight, anything you want to share with the world?
that I did this week.
This week or
Just
the
like
past
highlights.
month or anything. I mean, you did share that you guys are doing your
Yeah,
reviews.
anything of yours
but
you want to shout
anything
out real
else?
quick?
Yeah.
No,
I
a new
guess
car wreck or
just-
anything like that.
Damn.
More money. That's more money that we
My-
just
my
talked about it.
PTSD will act up now.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. I'm doing quite a few things. I did. I'm doing a screening for one of my movies. They Live Next Door, which is I'm doing it on October, and it's just a short film. It's not very big. I'm writing a script right now for my feature length, my first ever feature length. But They Live Next Door is just about a white couple that lives inside of a suburban neighborhood that's never seen a black person, and a black person moves in, and it's taken like a 1950s approach to it, and like a horror sci-fi type of thing. So it's like a parody, of course. It's like these white people call the cops and stuff on this black guy because he's black, and it's just like
Where's the parody?
parody, right? That it's a 1950s.
Yeah.
They're still living in the past, and the black person's still like in modern times, but so that's my little take on that. Yeah, They Live
Sounds
Next
really
Door.
interesting.
Coming
Yeah.
on November.
This
22.
suburban couple, do they have a little dog that protects them
They
from
do not.
I'm thinking of the
No.
Courage.
Courage.
I thought y'all would get it, but no, that's a horror cartoon.
You should have just said a little pink dog.
Well, Okay.
I was thinking more of like a Shih Tzu.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess.
No,
so.
I saw your trailer. Yeah, that was funny.
The trailer where they
Yeah,
live,
yeah,
or-
it's just like it is like exactly what he puts. It's like an old timey movie, like the concept, and then when they move next door, and then she's like that. He's like I'm telling you that they're real. Like the wife doesn't want to believe it, right? Is that-
She's
yeah.
like, oh, I told you, black folks ain't real. Like they've only seen them on TV. Like, yeah, and I made them to be like really big fans of black culture, but they're racist towards them. Because there's a lot of those
like
people
normal
that
life.
are- yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's like those people that are like super into like rap and stuff, but they're like, oh no, don't look at that black person and stuff because it's
Yeah, I like it. Well, hopefully someday we see it.
Where can we see the
Yeah.
trailer at?
it's on YouTube. Yeah,
Okay.
just type in They Live Next Door and it should be the first thing that pops up. It's
Awesome.
like black and white and
and it's black and white, like the movie, or you're talking about the characters?
that's good.
He's using them.
Shut up.
Shut up.
But no, the whole short film is black and
It's
white.
in-
Yes.
oh, got it.
Yeah,
I-
that's cool.
I'm the voice of the public. I ask questions they would have on their behalf.
Yeah, I think everybody was thinking that exact same thing, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so, is there anything you did over the weekend that was interesting, or?
I shot another episode of Rad Rewind Reviews because I'm just starting with this whole like pseudo podcast TV show type of thing.
Yeah.
So
You're with two co-hosts, right?
Yes, I have two co-hosts, Hudson and Haley. Yeah, shout out to Hudson and Haley.
Subscribe.
Shout out.
Yeah, it's funny how we started this show. I've always wanted to do like a horror podcast pseudo show because I'm more into the show aspect of it, but we still like kick it at like y'all do like podcast wise. But I always wanted to do it, and I went and hung out at a bar one time, and I told these two people that looked like they were horror fans because they were wearing horror merch, Lost Boys stuff, and everything. And I told them, hey, watch my short horror film trailer. We're screening it soon and shit. And we just kicked it and talked about horror, like all for like, a couple of, like a month. We just started talking about horror. And then we were just like, hey, we should like record this and make it into a show. And that's how Rad Rewind Reviews got started.
Wait, so you met them fairly recently?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I met them under the
Because
bridge.
people don't
Still
meet.
getting to know each other.
Yeah. It's like people don't really meet each other in real life. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, dude. I go to bars and promote my movies. So
Nice.
well, I used to, but not anymore. But but yeah, that's how I met him.
Yeah, no, that is really cool, and I'm glad you did eventually start your podcast.
Thank
Yeah, do you like the audio dramas and stuff? Because there's a lot of podcasts that focus on like telling stories like that too. Have you ever thought of anything like that?
Well, we try to stay away from that. We're more like in the what we were trying to like portray in Rad Rewind Reviews is more like hey, you're hanging out with us, you're kicking it. We're talking about horror movies, and we're really fascinated about like the underground horror movie scene. So that's what we're trying to do more, like bring in like people.
More, giving more of an like showing it to a new audience, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're hanging out with us, and because I get tons of people that fucking tell me, hey, what horror movie should I watch right now? And it's just like now I can be like, hey, watch my show. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
If you want my recommendations, you got to work for it. Give me that view.
Right? Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Like and subscribe, yeah.
Nice.
Do that.
Yeah.
Right now.
Rad Rewind
it.
Reviews.
Yeah. And well, you guys, who wants to go first?
I think Tony should go first because he's kind of.
I should go first. Why?
And I don't know. Do you look darker?
I look darker.
What?
You mean
Kill
that literally, or
motherfucker.
just like?
Literally.
Huh?
Literally.
You got
Literally?
that- you got
I mean,
Jersey
you're talking about
Shore
this?
tan?
That's a two. Yeah.
No, he's trying to make a joke.
that.
It's funny. It's funny. No, over the week, I can't remember if I did anything in the middle of the week, but like on Thursday, I went to Red Dagger Tattoo, and I worked with Will Graves. I had an appointment with him, and I got this Mind Flayer from Demon Souls done. And it's like, I want to say 80% done, but we want to do like some color around the bell and the lightning to make it like green, like on the game. Yeah, but I think it came out really sick. Like I love it.
From what game is it?
Demon Souls.
Oh, yeah.
That one you have to play.
Someday.
Yeah, I got the PS5 just so I could play the remake because
Really?
I really like that series. Yeah, but yeah, so I'm gonna go back to him in November and get it finished off, and then see if I can schedule something else for like December probably, because whenever you get a new one, you can't have it like exposed to like the sun. So I feel like winter months would be perfect, because you're gonna be covered up anyway. And aside from that, Friday we went and celebrated Oscar's birthday. I don't know if you wanted to do like a whole thing, if you can remember it.
Whatever you can remember.
How many triple jacks were involved?
I just remember the one.
Well, just the one? Okay.
Yeah.
Just the one.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce the name? I've been saying it both ways. Cabo, like the bar.
I imagine it's like the place Cabo.
Cabo. Okay, I was saying it wrong.
Yeah,
That was the third pronunciation I didn't even know about. Yeah, we went over there. It was like overlooking the water, and
Yeah, it was
near
this
Cuba.
really cool place. Eric told us about the Gaming Guru.
Gaming Guru.
Yeah. It was really fun. They had pool. We had drinks. Of course, they had some decent food.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't go there for the food, but
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll let you tell your point of view on that. And then yesterday I got invited to Axelrad. I had like a sour beer. It was called Super Raspy. I think it was by 6 Point. It was delicious. It was good. And it was like 8% off of one of them. I was already feeling it.
Sure.
But I might just be lightweight now.
I'm not a big sour.
Yeah,
I like
haven't
sours.
had
I know
that.
you do.
I like
Weirdo.
sours a lot because they don't taste like beer.
Oh.
And
Bean Diesel would not say that.
But Diesel would just
And
drink
Diesel-
Coronas.
Yeah, I like
The
Corona
minimum.
though.
Okay, good.
But
good.
we dress them because we're Hispanic, so I don't think he
Well,
does that. Does he do that?
I have no clue. I don't remember. But I remember seeing him drink beer on the movies.
Yeah, on the
I
movies.
Just, maybe next time I see him, I'll ask him.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
On our next meetup.
Yeah, at the next family gathering.
Did y'all want to give?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did one of y'all want to give y'all's recap?
You want to leave your birthday to the end, or?
Yeah, well, I can just go ahead and say because I don't remember much of it. Look, all I remember was we had a great time. A bunch of my friends went out. It was kind of far, so I'm really glad that they came out and to celebrate with me. Yeah, I'm officially 28.
Damn, what an old
Hey,
grumpy
happy
dude.
late birthday, dude.
Thank you, bro.
Wait, so whose birthdays were they? It's both yous and
His? Well, when did you get that in here?
He asked you a question. Be respectful with a guest.
His was like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
Oh,
and mine was yesterday.
oh wow, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
Happy
yeah.
late birthday, lads.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Party on.
Yeah.
Dark.
So and and I feel old as hell now, and I was super hungover on Saturday morning. So
And he only had one triple jack. Only one.
Wow.
Oh, no, we took so many shots, and I saw a Snapchat post of Eric that he posted. He was like, it said he's like, honestly, fuck Oscar, and he showed like our tabs. Mine was like 100. He was like 170.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was like, God damn.
Yeah,
We were
mine-
shooting you
mine
the
was
whole
100.
night.
Yeah,
Mine was 100
and
too.
the problem was we were buying shots. It was like a lot
Yeah,
of
I think I
shots.
saw Stacy come up with like 4 or 5 at one time.
Yeah, it was great.
Eric, Eric Stacy.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, since you weren't gonna remember anything, I didn't give you your gift that day.
Oh,
That
thank
wanted
so
you to
thoughtful.
remember.
I thought you
that
told me it hadn't
moment.
arrived.
No, that's not it. That's just what I said to fool
Oh.
you. Here you go, my
Oh,
cocina.
that's
Nice.
cute.
Thank you.
Live
thank you.
unboxing.
Honestly, I was about
Live
to.
unboxing.
I was about to drive here, and then I said, I didn't wrap it. So I told my mom, quick, help me. So I got everything.
I should have done that.
Like I told you. Yeah, your mom wrapped the last gift too.
Yeah,
I'd
well,
be careful
but-
with that knife. Be careful with
Yeah,
the
be
knife.
careful with
careful
the
with
knife.
the
He
knife.
knows what it is.
Don't worry.
Well,
this-
actually, it's
this knife is not-
protected.
Is it?
It's protected.
Okay.
Yeah. It better not be a picture.
But be
of you
careful with those
again.
arms, bro, because you might,
These guns.
yeah, you might accidentally, shred it to pieces.
Yeah.
Hope you like it, though.
Okay, we'll see. I'll let you know. You know I'm extremely brutal, bro.
That's fine. I can handle it.
Oh,
Yeah, you
okay.
do have this.
I think I know what it is too.
Right. You wicked good time. It's a vinyl? The Naruto vinyl. Oh, this is cool. Is that why you got me that thing?
It's like
Oh, did you
unrelated.
know?
It was I knew, but it was unrelated.
Oh, I thought y'all did this in combination. That is so cool.
So what is it? Is it like a soundtrack?
Yeah, it looks like it is, but of what though? Like, or what parts?
Danny,
It said collection in the front.
best gift giver, Danny.
Yeah. So Tony actually had just got me that
If you look
vinyl
right
display behind
behind
Ruben. Yeah, and today is actually the Poison's 17th birthday, and it was a very important.
The song The Poison?
No,
Amazing
the album.
album.
That
The
one.
album.
But I'm guessing he had the song called The Poison.
Oh yes.
I mean,
It
that
is
would
an
be weird if it
album.
didn't.
Oh yes. Whenever you say it like that, yes,
Yeah,
of course.
okay. Pues.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, we'll display after Tony got me that. So for you to give me this right after, I was like, oh, that's awesome.
I like the disc. I like the color of the disc inside.
Let's see it. Yeah, sorry. What, Danny, you can start telling us about your weekend. While
Oh,
I
well,
get
I
this.
just had somewhat of a rough week because my bird got sick.
Oh yeah, you were
And I
telling
had
me
to
about
take
that.
him to the vet.
God, everything's so orange.
Yes.
Jeez.
That's so sick.
Yeah, no, that's fucking awesome.
That's awesome.
As
Thank
the
you.
Halloween colors.
Yeah.
That's
It's-
perfect.
I planned it. I planned it. It's Houston. The sports teams are orange. I just
It's
know.
true. No,
just had
but,
to.
but that's great because
Houston
now my collection
representing.
just keeps growing. I have a ton of vinyl, so
There you
thank
go.
you, bro.
I figured, I couldn't go wrong with that.
Yeah, you got a point.
So
I think
Shit.
Tony said he was gonna try to he wanted to give me a vinyl too.
Oh yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna get you the new The Devil Wears Prada, but I was like, the odds are you're like 95% sure you already had it.
I did.
But I was gonna get you like that gold splatter variant, but I just I didn't want to risk it, and so I got you this and another one that's on the way.
Well, thank you, thank you guys. very, very, very happy with.
We
my
should
gifts.
go record hunting sometime, dude. I love collecting records.
You do?
Some
as
really
well.
cool record stores around here too.
Yeah, we do. We got like
All right, you see now we got a date plan, you guys.
Yeah. Vin Diesel and Ruben.
Yeah. All right, Danny.
Oh, yeah, no, my bird got sick. He's a little.
is Kiko fine?
Yeah, apparently birds get stressed out and anxious. Like they can get like.
He's worried about
Severe-
bills.
panic attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like
I'm sorry.
I tell you, you gotta pay the
my
bills.
God.
No,
Because
but
bills, because he's a bird.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'll stop.
gotta leave. No, but yeah, so they can start like plucking their own feathers out.
Yeah.
And then it can get to a point where they start to bite on their own skin.
I think that happens with dogs too, right?
Dogs can do
get
it.
stressed out. They start like chewing on their.
I mean,
their-
I'm
that's why
guessing-
they get the cones too.
I'm guessing even people, like some people would chew on their nails, and eventually, like that girl from House of the Dragon,
that
that
is
showed
true.
like the nails.
I've been
and stuff.
messing. I've been messing up with my knuckle too.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. So.
But you
I
know,
get
this
that.
guy, this bird, has been biting his own chest, and he has like a pretty. I mean, for a bird, they're this big. He has a scar this big now, so that's pretty big. So we took him to the vet, and it's gonna be fun putting some ointments on him. That's
What?
gonna be the hard part.
What type of bird is it?
It's a ringneck parakeet.
Oh wow.
And now your parakeet has like a disc, like the
Well,
dogs.
so that's an option, but the vet.
Oh, it
was-
really is. I was
it is
just
an
joking. I
option.
didn't know
It-
that
it-
they
it's-
can get cones.
So it's
too.
not a cone. It's actually just like a cylinder, just long enough so they cannot compress their neck.
Mhm.
So since they cannot compress their neck, they cannot reach down.
Oh.
But the vet was saying that since he's stressed out, he's like, if you put that on there, he might get worse.
Yeah.
So she was saying, let's try this. We took away his wife because she beats him. There's some house
It's an easy
drama.
way to unstress your bird.
I'm
To get away from his woman.
Yeah, pretty much.
Why is your bird stressing, dude?
Don't know.
His
And
wife.
we've-
a
we've-
very, very naggy wife.
we've
watching
been-
the news?
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Fucking COVID.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we've had him for 5 years, and he just started doing it like a month ago.
So,
And
how
that's
recently
poor
did y'all like remove him from his wife? Was
just
it
today,
Just today? Okay.
we separated them a little bit, but they were still in the same room.
Now he's just drinking beer and
Now,
enjoying
yeah.
his time alone.
Yeah.
Can I tell a story about a bird that I had?
Yeah, sure.
It's pretty fucking sad. No.
What
It-
turn did we take? Let's go.
It
Let's
is
go.
October,
Just,
so
I grew up with a bird. Her name was Dulce, and she was a cockatoo.
Okay.
She had like the little pink cheeks and everything. And she was there till I was like 14. She was a pretty old bird, dude. Like she was old. Like she would like not fly anymore. She would just walk around everywhere. She was like our pet. She was all around the house. She would be. And one time I was running somewhere and I stepped on her.
Oh man.
Yeah, and that was fucking sad as shit, dude. It felt like a family member. Like I stepped on a fucking family member. Like she bit into me because she was dying. She broke her neck and she bit into my leg and stuff. And I was bleeding the shit. I was like, oh fuck! I was flipping her around like a dead bird. Yeah. And
Yeah, I was gonna ask, did you flick her off and you? I stopped myself, but then you were all like,
I was like, dude, I didn't give a shit if she was like gonna bite part of my skin off because I was just like, dude, she died, bro. And like she was my.
she was like, "I'm taking you with me, asshole."
Yeah, dude. My whole family like fucking cried. They hated me for like a week or two, and
Yeah.
I hate you right now.
and Vin Diesel's all about
Yeah.
family, bro.
Yeah, there you go. That was the wrong story right now.
I
That happened in Mexico, but with ducks. We had 2 ducks in Mexico, and my mom stepped back and she stepped on one of them.
You better keep her away from
She
your new
said,
ducks.
"Yeah, oh, they're big now." But before, yeah, but she said it was the worst feeling ever.
dude, it's like you
Oh my
killed.
God, can we
a
move on?
family
Yo, like
member,
literally
dude.
just the thought of stepping on. Yo, like I freak out when I step on my dog's like
Yeah.
paw or something. Can I imagine stepping on the whole
dude?
thing?
There's been times where I almost stepped on mine because they would do that. They would walk, and
Yeah.
and they
You
would
put a bell on
they
them.
would want to go hang out in my room, and the next thing I know, I turn around, there's just 2 like just from the ground. I'm like, oh, dude. One time I did kick the girl because I didn't see her, and I kicked her, and she just and I was like, oh shit. I'm glad I kicked her and not stepped her because they're kind of flimsy, so it didn't really hurt her or anything. But like now we don't clip their wings, so instead they fly. So that's better. But now we have to be like chasing them around the house and shit.
God,
Sometimes
you guys did a very, very good job of like telling sad stories.
it's
You know-
not sad stories.
You know what made me feel?
life.
You know
It's
what made
different.
me feel better?
I know what.
Do you
I
drink?
think- do you drink?
I do not drink. No.
You do not drink.
No.
Oh, damn.
I go to bars, but I don't fucking drink.
That is true. Yeah, he
And
was
I-
talking about going to
He goes
bars.
to bars just to
throw
plug his show. Like,
Yeah.
I
He
drink-
goes find drunk people. Watch my show.
I'm like that weird motherfucker that drinks water on the side. It looks like,
Yeah.
you know?
Well, here we rate beers. If I known that, I would have gotten you something different.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but it's cool. I guess your buddy over there can drink your beer.
Yeah.
Nah.
You
No?
saw my
No, we drink his beer.
Oh,
He's sick. He's sick. He can't drink. He has a sore throat or something.
Did you see my commercial?
which
No.
one?
The Capri Sun one?
I don't think I saw that one.
You didn't see it? Oh, okay. Well, it has a catchphrase there. That's my catchphrase. That if it ain't Capri Sun, it ain't for me, son. So
I used to always have Capri Suns in the fridge
Yeah.
too for people just like
Did
you.
I guess.
Sunny D.
Did you try the strawberry Capri Sun?
Yes, I did. Yeah,
Isn't it amazing?
it is awesome. Yeah.
What happened to it?
I don't know.
Danny once called it a caprison, and we never let it go.
Like a prison.
Yeah.
Because I feel like in prison. I can't find one.
We,
oh, okay.
in our Rat Rewind reviews, we actually talk about that, like foods that are like not in circulation anymore, and yeah, it's pretty sad. Like
the purple ketchup. Did you ever
Yes.
have that?
yeah, yeah.
It's kind of a good thing that it's not around anymore.
What was the other one? The Mulan sauce from McDonald's? I don't know. I just saw the memes back then.
No, it was-
Mulan sauce?
Yeah, in McDonald's. There was a sauce from Mulan. I don't know.
yeah, the Szechuan sauce.
Not
The
Wait,
Rick
that-
and
that
Morty
That
one?
was from Mulan?
I think so.
No, Szechuan was from Rick and Morty.
No, it was from
It was
Mulan.
a
was
real
it?
thing
Oh,
before.
there was another.
Rick and Morty brought it
yeah, they
back.
brought it back.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's my bad. It was.
See, I might
originally-
not be into pop culture, but I know
No, yeah,
something.
you're right.
You probably
Ah.
just saw the dumbass kid screaming on the.
I saw
I
memes
saw
about
that.
it.
Yeah, that's
counter.
funny.
No, I just saw
Yeah,
memes.
I think that kid said that like no one would hire him after that.
Oh.
Yeah, because literally they would just type his name in and he
You
would.
should just
that
said
video would
it's
pop up.
corn, and that's it. But yeah, why don't we have a drink?
Let's get a drink.
You're
Dude.
our horror guru
You
and
can't-
you're scared to drink a beer.
You can't just be here without drinking, bro. You have to.
Gee,
You,
even Abram had a beer
even
when he
Abram-
came here, bro.
I mean, yeah, he
Yeah.
has nothing to lose. I mean, look
tell
at him, but
tell
still.
him something. He's like, are you a
Drink or
girl or
else.
something?
Drink or else. No, but seriously, if you don't drink it, you're gonna have to leave.
I have chosen to drink a beer because of my own choosing.
Yeah! This is what we bring. Awesome guests willing to contribute.
Yeah, we
Hell
need to
yeah.
step out of their bubble.
See,
You know?
they're horrific bubbles.
So today, Danny, what are we drinking? How do you pronounce that?
This is pronounced Heffer. I know, I've
No.
been practicing the other one. Oktoberfest, bro.
Does it say Añeger?
Mar-
So
Marzahn.
you have to say like German, right? Jünger.
Oh.
I know a little bit of German actually.
Okay.
Ich bin ein Jünger, yeah.
Okay, read everything else. It's an Oktoberfest. It hasn't like an accent mark
It's
song.
a Presbyterian. Oh no, pre-bat. Oh, sorry, not Presbyterian. Pre-bat Brauerei.
Who knows? Whatever this
You know how to
is,
say that one?
Which
The
one?
word at the bottom under Iyinger
Right here on the banner.
in the front,
Right here.
on the front side,
Oh, okay.
under Iyinger.
Privat Beer.
Better than mine.
Whatever
Better than
that
mine.
was, it's an
looks French.
Oktoberfest. We picked it up at HEB. Shout out
HEB?
HEB.
Come on. We have given you so many free shout outs. You're making profit out of us right now. Please.
I used to work for fucking HEB.
Yeah.
Well, we're trying to get them to sponsor us.
Yeah,
Oh,
You
okay,
loved your experience, right?
Right? You love it. HEB experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the whipping.
What did they call
In the
the
mornings.
during COVID? The workers that.
Essential workers?
Yeah, but what were they called? It wasn't called essential. What was the other one?
They were called family.
Yeah. Thank you, family.
They were called the brothers.
The
All right,
brothers.
let's go.
I
All
forget.
right, cheers.
Cheers, mates.
He probably hated it. I really like this.
I don't like this.
I like this a lot.
I don't mind it. I don't love it, but
I feel. I
Dude,
feel that.
Don't drink at all,
He's
dude.
dying
Hey,
over there.
that's okay.
It tastes like church.
That was my very first reaction when I was on here. Like my very first beer. Like that exact reaction.
Really?
Yeah, but
Like
now
a
look
grimace.
at you. You're Vin
A
Diesel
grimace.
and shit.
That has nothing to do with the beer.
It's 'cause you're a man now.
I feel like fucking that dude from SpongeBob. That's like, you don't look ugly at all, my boy. And he's like,
It's tradition that we do.
You don't like it?
no, I like it. I like it. I like it.
I will briefly break our sober
He's
right.
breaking
So
sober October.
Abram is in the corner, as we said earlier, because he's grounded.
Yeah.
And he said he has a truce or something. He's not going to drink.
You've never heard of sober October?
It's just sober October. There's no truce with me. I'm not at war. I just want to do sober October and work out a lot, see what it looks like at the end of the month.
Yeah, you have to
But
do the
I
second
will
one.
briefly break for this.
Go ahead. Let us know your thoughts afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, you can lead us in scale from 1 to 5. How much?
Have you had beer before? I'm sorry to ask you that question. If you don't want to answer that question, just say, screw you, dude.
I have, but it was like my uncle's when I was like a young kid.
Okay.
So you haven't had it like you haven't tried? Oh, damn.
Yeah, like that ruined it for me.
Yeah,
And that's okay. I mean,
that's normal.
we're just-
We hated it. It's just like out of a hate for yourself that you drink a lot of it. You know.
I love myself.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
I got the mojo, baby. Still doing Austin Powers, dude.
All right, so it's tradition before we rate the beers, we have to do a big chug because sometimes it changes the taste.
Oh, right.
Oh, snap.
Yeah,
Big chug.
If you do a sip, it might taste different than a big drink.
yeah, Danny started calling it a big chungus.
Yeah,
You're
I
gonna
am-
make me an alcoholic.
Look, I already don't
Apparently,
like
I have
this,
that
so-
effect on people, bro.
All right, so big chug, guys.
Ready?
Salud.
And let's go.
Spilled on camera.
The three of you guys, I'm so embarrassed, dude.
What do you
2
mean
of
the
y'all
three?
are my co-hosts.
No, I wasn't.
Blur that
actually.
out for family.
I've never drank at all.
Did you hear Tony? He's like, blur that out for family.
Hey, it's
Damn. Okay.
it's sober
Hey.
October.
What happened?
So it was.
You went for
Hey.
sober October.
Dave Chappelle, cálmate.
We're 3 days into October.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah. Did you like it?
You said it tasted like El Chingon.
It tastes kind of like a Chingon, just not on that scale.
Oh, you were here for a
El
chingon.
Chingon. But the El Chingon was like a strong. It was an
Yeah,
IPA.
El
Like,
Chingon had a.
You want mine?
For me, it kind of tasted
Skunky.
like the end of
I don't know what that is.
the end of this dick.
so you've tasted dick. Got it.
Yes, sir. We got a problem with
pressed
that,
the wrong
bro?
No. Like we love everyone.
No,
Well-
I cannot say I did not have the luxury of sucking dick.
Well, 1 to 5, bro. Would you give it?
We're talking about the beer.
Oh yeah.
Well, since I haven't had shit,
Okay, if you were to have another beer, would it be this one or the one you had as a kid?
Oh yeah.
probably this one. Yeah,
So what would you give this one?
I would give it a fucking 3 because it's Halloween themed.
Vámonos.
October.
Let's go. Yeah, these are in season.
That's a rating
they're,
with
they're stored until fall, so these are kind
rationale
of special.
behind it. Yes,
Right,
absolutely.
Tony?
Tonito.
Antonio.
I'm gonna give it a 2.5.
Vin Diesel.
Because like
Tony
the
Diesel.
the sip, it tasted bad, but it has like chugging potential. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it's smooth, refreshing. No, got it. No.
What do you mean?
Oh,
no? That's what
it
you
was-
did.
He's
just
shaking his
said-
head even though he just chugged the whole thing.
Yeah.
2.5, but he offered the rest of it to me.
Wait, say it one more time
Yeah.
into it.
Say that. Yeah, you gotta talk.
He said a 2.5, but he offered it the rest to me. Hey, it's a
Well,
1. It's a 1.
Hey, okay, I'll say 2. Well, flat 2.
I give it 2.5.
Just because I'd chug it.
Wait, I might change mine. I'm gonna go with 1 because it doesn't taste like candy corn.
Candy corn beer sounds disgusting.
Oh, that sounds like it'd be good.
That sounds awful.
It'd be like a mixture.
But it has the
It's
juice.
like Butterfinger.
It does have the juice. I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
Okay.
I liked it. That
You
was
want
good.
mine?
Yeah, just put it over here. I'll finish it.
All right.
Yeah, like say no more. Just put it right there. Yeah. Well, moving on,
Moving on.
gentlemen.
Ruben.
That was our weekly Oktoberfest beer
Sí.
that will be coming to you this week. Is everything's it's October and Halloween themed, so
Absolutely.
let's get it.
So
Yeah. So back to you,
back
bro.
to you, bro. Have you ever been like questioned?
What?
By the
Like,
police,
interviewed?
yeah.
Question. We're gonna ask him questions.
Yeah, they were
You
like,
interviewed?
Interview. Eso. We can call it that too.
You're making it so weird.
Why? It's questions.
yeah,
Ask him a question. Look.
Jesus
I have not been touched, no.
No. What the fuck?
What?
See, yell at him,
or-
not me.
Right? Consensually. Well,
I don't-
moving on. So I know you're a huge like horror movie buff. So you know, like there's usually like categories of different. There's like subgenres to everything, you know. But ultimately, I think the bigger two might be like paranormal or like slashers, you know, like.
Bro, right now what's popping off actually is a psychological horror. Yeah. But there's
but even in that, you can still fit if it's like a person chasing you or if it's ghost.
Yeah, but it's mostly like it's all in your head type of thing. It's like I don't know if you've seen Hereditary. It's like the whole
but
time
that's
you're
demons.
thinking-
That's still.
Yeah, but through the whole movie, it makes you think like, wait, is this fucking dude just crazy? Like, is this shit just happening to him? Like stuff like that. Like Last Night in Soho, Edgar Wright. Did y'all see that?
I didn't get to watch that one.
No. Oh, really good. I don't want to spoil nothing then.
Okay, got you. Yeah. So what's your preferred like to go to? Do you have one or
Preferred? What do you mean, like any horror
like,
movie?
Yeah, like or like genre, like or like subgenre into it, like.
That's hard, dude. That is.
Yeah,
fucking
well, it's just it's because personally, you know, I don't think the ghost movies do too much for me. But whenever I asked everybody to bring like their top 5 or whatever, so we can recommendations for people, you know. There was like 3 of them were like ghost stories.
Wait, you didn't ask me to get my top 5.
Yes, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
It's
All right,
on the spot,
I'll
bro.
think about it on the fly. Yeah,
You're the horror guru.
Because
Yeah.
this is just too many horror movies.
No,
for me.
I know you have a bigger catalog to pick from
Right.
than the average person.
Okay,
so
well, let's go from the beginning. Why horror? I mean, you did you say, oh, I like horror films before you said I like filmmaking, or was it I like filmmaking and then you said, oh, horror as a category?
Well, I like horrors because they're nice to me. No, I'm kidding.
I was like, did I hear what I heard?
when you pay them, of course they're gonna be nice to you.
No, when I was little, I grew up on a lot of horror movies, like watching them on VHS. At like when my dad had them on, like he had like a little VCR player on his 18-wheeler, and I used to like hop in there and watch them. So I grew up first with horror, and that just made my love of filmmaking like bigger, because we used to watch like the special features after the movie ended and stuff, and how they made that, so I wouldn't be scared and shit. And I remember my mom would tell me not to watch the horror movies and stuff, and it just made me want to watch them more and like go more into that world. So I think that's where like it came from, where like just my curiosity of like horror, and some of them would scare the shit out of me like back then, but not anymore. But it's more like comfort food now.
Is there one that you remember that really got you when you were young?
Dude, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original, the fucking 70s one. We're from Texas. So I remember one of my little schoolmates was like, hey dude, watch this movie. And he just fucking let me borrow the fucking VHS tape of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And I was watching this, and I was just like, holy shit, this actually happened in Texas. Because, you know, the beginning, it starts off with the whole like letters, like a documentary style type of fucking movie. So yeah, that scared the shit out of me. I had like fucking nightmares for weeks over like, you know, a fat dude with a chainsaw chasing me with like the skin of somebody else. You know?
Yeah. No, freaking Leatherface is terrifying as fuck.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I think mine might have been. So my older brother got freaking traumatized by fucking It. It literally sparked like a huge horror of clowns for a lot of people.
Like the original one? Okay.
Yeah, we were really, really young.
Oh, okay.
You know, so it was around that time. Yeah, but for me, I think it might have been probably the first Jeepers Creepers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, because it was just like, you know, like they're on the bus and shit. And I remember everything. Like I was at my cousin's house and everything.
Yeah, dude.
And it would just freak me the fuck out.
That was the second one though, the Jeepers Creepers 2 with the
Was
school bus.
Yeah, the
Oh,
second
so
one
yeah,
was
so it
the
might have
school
been the
bus.
second one.
Yeah. It's still like shit.
Yeah. Now I remember whenever he would like wrap his wings around them, and you could see like the.
Yes, dude,
Yeah.
that was so metal. I love that. Yeah, I don't watch any more Jeepers Creepers though, because the fucking director's a piece of shit. So I'm not trying to fund him. But
I watched the last one. I think
Number
like they were.
3?
I think it was only available in like some certain theaters, and I drove out far as fuck to go watch it.
Really?
I didn't like it.
I
Yeah,
think it got bad
fuck that,
reviews.
It was
I
bad.
think
It
it
was
got bad
so
reviews
bad.
in general.
That's when that dude like got arrested actually, and he got let out on bail or something, and he
What did he
directed
do?
that movie. He was a pedophile. Yeah, he had like
Yeah.
sad shit. But yeah, it's like. Fuck that dude! I'm not gonna like.
No,
fund
yeah,
this money
you're
at all.
absolutely right
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that. You
Yeah.
know, so fuck him. Yeah, but Tony, you actually grew up watching a ton of movies.
I wanted to bring that in.
And like
Yeah.
you're like the complete opposite.
Yeah, so like how being exposed to the horror movies kind of just fueled this interest and love for you, it just did the opposite for me. I'm not really a big fan.
Oh, really?
I don't like to be scared. Like I don't like it's not fun to me. Like whenever people are like, "Hey, let's go to this haunted house," or "Let's go do this," or "Let's do that," that's gonna like scare you. I'm just like, I'm good. You know, like
Really?
that's just not something that interests me. But
That's funny.
growing up, my mom like forced us to watch scary movies, horror movies, because like she loved them. You know, so like Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, all the Halloween movies, that kind of stuff. The one
Is
that
your
like
mom single?
I want to say the one that like traumatized me the most would probably be 13 Ghosts, just because like the imagery on there.
Wait, like the original black and white one, or
No,
like
no,
the one with Shaggy?
Yeah, that one.
That one? Okay,
yeah.
cool,
I didn't
cool.
know there was another one actually.
Yeah, it's like a remake. It's a remake. Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, that one, just like all the like the costumes and the character
yeah.
design on there is like they did it really well, and it worked. You know, I was
Yeah.
traumatized when I was little.
The booby lady was the best.
So do you think that you grew to love it because they told you not to watch it and you were like, I'm gonna watch it, whereas
Yeah.
this was like, you're gonna watch it and you're like, no. Or was it your filmmaking love that?
No, yeah, it's
Sounds
kind of some
kinda weird.
You're
psychology.
absolutely
to
right,
it.
because Tony would be rebelling against his mom to not watch
it,
him.
and he was
Yeah.
rebelling
Against
to watch
his mom
it.
to
And,
watch
it's, and y'all grew up with the opposite. So if you want, I don't know if you want to have kids, but if you want to have kids, you have to tell them, don't watch my movies, and then
See,
they'll
and-
want to watch
in an
it.
alternate universe, he would be Vin Diesel and you would be Wayne.
Wow.
Wow.
You know, the parallels,
I
bro.
guess, yeah.
Parallels. And you, Danny, did you have a movie that freaked you out when you were young?
I already talked about this. Pinocchio, bro. Fucking cartoon whenever.
They fucking. That's one of the ones that
Yes.
creeped the shit out
Right?
of me too.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
going to ask you that. I was like, if he's real, he's going to have to say he got scared
Okay,
by
but what
Pinocchio.
part, bro?
When the fucking kid turned into a donkey.
Right?
Yes.
Right.
Dude, yeah.
Yes,
Right.
We talked about Pinocchio so many
Yes.
times.
The
Yes.
cartoon, bro.
Yeah.
What are you
The
talking about? Yes.
That was scared you?
No, the part where he gets turned into
I need to
donkeys.
see
When he's
this
like,
because I haven't seen it.
Oh, we pulled it up though.
We did, yeah,
you want-
but who
put,
knows
put
what
it up
it
for
is?
him since
I've
they
never-
don't know.
I've
We'll
never
do it
seen it.
mid in a little bit because we have to cut it off because we can't show it
That fucking.
yeah,
uh,
because
witch
Disney's
from-
gonna come after us
He's right.
and turn us into
Yeah.
donkeys. I don't want that. I'm scared.
It's because you guys gotta think about it. It's like he gets turned like that because he's being bad, you know.
And also,
you know,
mind
if
you-
you're a terrible little kid when you watch that,
Oh
it's
yeah.
terrifying.
But mind you, we were like around the same age as what Pinocchio would be, right? You're not watching it as a 25-year-old. You're watching it as an 8-year-old kid.
Okay, I guess that makes more sense.
yeah,
It's-
Geppetto was a terrible dad. He let Pinocchio walk to school alone when he was like 6 or 7.
I suppose.
Yeah, no, like it's a fact. He's bad.
But that's
Yeah, he didn't deserve kids. No
It
wonder
can't-
he didn't have
Sorry,
one.
yeah.
You let this cricket. Let this cricket take care of you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He gets kidnapped by foxes.
Fucking Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not the father of the. Wait, was it American Father?
Yeah, they call him American's dad.
The other
Dad.
scene that I found really creepy from another cartoon was from Dumbo. Whenever the pink elephants come
Oh,
out
yeah.
and start dancing, I don't know why that scene creeped me out
Really?
as a kid.
I
As an adult.
También.
I remember
You don't have to say that.
the Snow White, the fucking witch. That
Ah.
like when she dies, I was like, holy fuck, they killed that bitch. They just
Okay.
murdered this hoe. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, they're pretty hardcore, you know. But yeah,
Ah.
that scared me. I was like, oh shit,
But-
mortality.
As far as actual scary movies, I can't think of one.
Oh, you're
That-
just
that-
super brave, bro.
No, I
Nothing
just
ever
said a
freaks you
cartoon
out?
scared
La
me, bro.
madre?
But I can't
Damn,
think of a movie that I was like, shit, I remember seeing that and I was like, oh.
You want to jump into like your
Favorite?
5 favorites?
Well,
I had a favorite as a kid, like 7-year-old kid watching this movie over and over again. It was called Return of the Living Dead 2.
Oh,
I don't know why.
okay.
I don't know why. It had some comedy in it, but you know, there's still
That's-
zombies.
well, I think before we get into our
See,
list,
Tony,
'cause
don't
you
jump
made the
ahead.
list. I actually compiled.
Do we want to go there yet or not yet? Or do we go yet now because we already jumped into
Yeah,
it?
since we jumped into the
Okay,
topic, so
we
might as
jumped
well
into
get
a
to it.
topic.
for
We might as well
family.
get into it.
Yeah,
For
so-
family.
Well,
Oscar, for family, you should your sleeves.
it's a pain in the ass.
Bro, all the ladies are here to
I-
see
I-
you, and you're over here
That's not
hiding.
true.
You
You.
already complimented them in the beginning. You might as well just, come on.
Give them what they're here for, Oscar. Come on.
Yeah, give them a
Oh,
family.
shit, I'm drunk.
Give them a family.
Look, so what I did was there's everyone Rotten Tomato, everybody raced their shit. So everybody voted on what was their top like horror movies. So I wanted to show. There's a slideshow button on the top right.
Everybody's a critic.
Yeah. So let's go through and see like these are like the top 5. There was like a top 10, but I was like that's way too many. Let's just hit the top 5.
Yeah.
You know. So let's see what your thoughts on
on his top 5.
You know.
I'll be like, hey.
Yeah. So
All right.
let's see if we agree with them. Okay, let's go.
Oh, this is on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah,
I
so
thought-
this is like Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay. I thought this was yours. Sorry.
No, so this is literally the list that Rotten Tomatoes people voted. So top 5 from well, I guess not even worst, just like worst to best, I guess. But they're still like the top 5. Okay, so at number 5 we got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is the one you were talking about. And this one, I have pulled the synopsis and everything, so I'm pretty sure everybody knows the story by now. But it's literally like the family shows up and next door neighbors are freaking crazy. The next door neighbors are freaking crazy, and then they start getting picked off one by one.
It's not the same neighbors as his movie, right?
No, not those neighbors. Those these are worse.
It's not their neighbors. It's like they're like on a cross road trip, and they're like hippies, and they like stumble into a gas station, and then they get some help from the guy, but then they go to his house, and that's when all this shit starts happening.
See, that's what I remember, but online, this was literally what came off of the movie.
What did it say?
The top one, it says that sadly, this is that her grandfather, that her grave had been vandalized, so then they went to go check it out. And
This says 1974. Is this the one you're talking about?
No,
This sounds very old.
Yeah, this is the OG one.
We were not even saplings at the time.
Yeah, no, we were not. Yeah, so this is the one. This came straight off the internet.
Oh, okay, that's weird.
And if it's on the internet, it's true.
Yeah, because I remember watching like the newer ones, and I think the newer ones are like that. But I haven't watched the original one, so I mean I don't know.
It has been a fat minute, but I think it was the exact same thing as a remake. But
yeah, because I think I remember watching the one you were talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Talking about the Michael Bay remake.
the latest one.
The one on Netflix?
No, not that one.
Oh, that one's fucking trash.
Yeah,
Bro, but the way he uses a chainsaw, that was amazing.
Oh yeah, dude, you can cut through
Fucking-
pipes, through everything.
I did enjoy fucking all these hipsters dying, so like that's the one good thing about it.
Yeah, but that movie was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so bad. So hey, whatever. Moving
Number
on.
cuatro.
Next one.
All right.
So then we got The Shining.
Other than that
the
scene, I have
freaking-
not seen it.
Oh, you haven't watched it?
No.
The Shining's fucking good.
Yeah, it's a really
I
good
love
one.
that. I even love the sequel that
Doctor Strange.
the Doctor Sleep. Like,
Yes,
yeah,
Doctor Strange is the Marvel movie. Yes, Doctor Sleep. Doctor Sleep is a really good movie.
yeah, dude. Like,
Yeah.
holy fuck, that director like pulled like almost the impossible by making Stanley Kubrick fans happy because it was directed by Stanley Kubrick and making Stephen King readers happy.
Because genuinely, I can't imagine trying to follow up a movie like this.
Yeah, for sure.
And it was really good. I really enjoyed it.
Mike Flanagan was the director of Doctor Sleep, and he fucking pulled it off.
Yeah, and the main dude is the guy who plays Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah,
Ewan McGregor.
Yeah.
Something like that.
McGregor.
Yeah, so next, let's go. I like
Numero
The Shining. I
tres.
think The Shining obviously deserves to be up there too.
I'm gonna do the Wayne's World
Conjuring.
thumbs up whenever I was
Conjuring.
fucking like.
Okay, yeah. And the Conjuring's got to be probably the best out of the whole series. I really like this movie.
I really liked it, but I felt like there was nothing new about it. Like, it just followed the same plot as a lot of the
Yeah.
exorcism type movies.
It's Amityville Horror.
Like, it was well acted and everything, but it felt like very the same.
I just think compared to the other ones, like,
Absolutely.
the way
It was good.
obviously it
It's good.
was like visually and compared to the other ones, everything else looked like
Right.
dated as far as it goes when you look back. This movie, I think it did it so well that because I told you like straight up like I would prefer like a human versus human type movie and stuff. I'm not really big into ghosts and shit. So this movie actually, it's in my top 5. I really like this one. I feel like I can go back and watch it every single time and always enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know? So
I think it's good, but I have a love-hate relationship because it fucking spawned so many like shitty ass movies. Like,
dude, the Llorona is in the same universe as this bullshit.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
The Crystal La Llorona.
So now it's
Llorona.
a universe? of-
Yeah, you
of
know,
these
it
horror
literally
movies?
is a
The
whole universe.
American-
Well, this is what Annabelle came out of this, right?
Yeah,
Annabelle,
The Nun,
and,
no?
the Nun. Oh, yeah,
the Nun.
yeah. So yeah, I get that part. But this movie,
The movie was
standalone,
good.
Yeah.
it makes sense why it's still rated so high because not only that's still in recent memories, 2013, and whenever you look back on the best scary movies like in the past decade,
I
and
asked
shit,
my mom before
I
we
like this
started.
one a lot.
Like, I came here and she said this one.
Yeah.
So.
Did you like the sequel?
Which one's the one right after? There's a bunch of them.
The Conjuring 2. Like whenever.
That the one
like,
in the UK.
Yes, and they had like some
One
dude,
with the-
like the tall man.
Oh
hunting.
yeah. Yeah, I thought it was cool. I wish they would have shown a little more of whatever the hell was in the house, because with the Crooked Man, they said that they were supposed to do like its own thing too, and it never came about.
Was that the one where like the basement got all flooded?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the beginning of it when they did the whole Amityville. And
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, that was so fucking cool.
Yeah, well that's how they got famous, because they're the Warrens were from the same the same universe.
Yeah, the same universe. And number 3 wasn't that good though, right?
I don't remember what
That's the
number
one with
three
was.
the
3 was-
priest's daughter.
Yeah, 3 was bad.
Yeah, I think that was pretty.
Oh, I think the most recent one then.
Yeah,
Right?
it's the most recent
direct
one.
to HBO Max
Yeah.
because they were doing that COVID thing.
Vámonos.
Number 2, Hereditary.
Hereditary.
Oh,
Amazing.
yeah.
That's on
I-
my top 5.
Yeah, same here.
This one and the last one. The Conjuring.
The Conjuring, yeah. I told Dan, wait, who was I talking to? No, I was talking to my friend Ricardo. There's just that one scene in the movie that literally makes like the whole movie feel so freaking uncomfortable. Like, if you watch the like the culminating moments that sparks up everything.
Which one is it?
Towards the beginning.
Yeah, I don't want to.
We don't want to spoil it since we think it's a great movie. You should watch it.
Yeah.
Driving down the road.
Oh, duh.
Yeah, it's like it's what shocked everyone. I remember being in the theaters. It was me and my friend Lewis and Jonathan, and like the three of us, like the whole theater just dead silent.
Right?
Yeah, and
I
it was,
watched it 4 times just so I can get the reaction every fucking time.
Yeah,
You
it was
there's the
ridiculous.
scene I like is when he's at the school and he starts screaming.
Oh, when he bangs his
remember that.
fucking
Yeah.
head on
When he's
the
in his
I, don't,
classroom.
I just felt so
Oh,
well acted. I was
yeah.
like, oh shit,
dude,
the fuck.
the moment after the part we're talking about, and he just goes to bed, and you just see the time change, and then you hear the mom. It's
Oh, her
unmatched.
acting.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
And then you hear the fucking what's her name? The actress. She's so good. She's just doing these agonizing ass blood screams.
Yeah.
It's just like holy shit. Like she likes pretending that she's seeing.
Yeah. So like honestly, like if you haven't watched it, if you go to watch it, the instant you see what we're talking about, you're gonna know the part we're talking about.
Yeah.
Come back and comment.
This is directed by Ari Aster, and he's one of the fucking directors that's like really inspired me right now because this is.
Did I read that was like his first one too?
No, that was his first like major film, but
Yeah,
he
his-
did the
he
one
directed,
that was on
a couple of
YouTube.
them.
I forgot what it was called.
Are you talking about the guy?
It's a YouTube movie.
I
Does
mean,
not
it's
count.
still
It's
it's
still
it's
his
a
It's
movie.
film.
fucked
Still his
though.
movie.
You should watch it. It's
Yeah,
fucked.
it's very you get an uncomfortable feeling the entire time.
Oh, he's
It's
good at
not in
that.
the same not in the same way though.
It's about this kid.
I don't know if you should spoil it. I think you should just watch it and then.
I mean,
review.
it's like a synopsis. On
What's it
Vimeo.
called?
You remember the name?
It's
it's
something. Meet the.
something about the family. I don't know.
Family. Family.
It's just,
I look it up real quick.
it's just about
You're quick on it. I love it.
it's just about a kid who like wants to have sex with his dad.
The strange thing about the Johnsons.
I've seen that.
You've seen it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like
That's
30
Ari
minutes.
Aster.
Yeah.
I think it's fucking.
He's
terrible.
actually directing a new one with
it's
Joaquin
terrible.
Phoenix is going to be in his new film.
Yeah. What's it called? Is it
I
an
don't know.
A24 film too?
It might be, but I mean he's directing it.
Yeah. Well, I love A24. Like they've been doing a lot of crazy shit.
He's doing one of his YouTube movies and like feature with Joaquin Phoenix.
Okay.
You got Joaquin to be in the YouTube movie.
That's
God damn.
No,
as soon as
mean-
I saw both of those names, I was hyped. Because I liked this one. I liked
You like the Johnson one?
I mean, it's all right.
It is not alright. That thing's
I saw
trash.
it once.
It's free
Once-
on YouTube, okay?
Once was enough.
Yeah, let's go.
Number 1.
And number one is The
Classic.
Exorcist. People still say to this day that this movie still holds up.
Yeah. I'm one of those persons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just like that iconic Reagan is just.
I quote this shit all the time.
Oh yeah.
Lynn, she says, "Fuck you." She's like stabbing her vagina.
Yeah. Well, that's their top 5. Did you gentlemen bring y'all's own list to
did.
see so we can judge each other and see what y'all think?
My top 5, they're all pretty modern ones, just because like I wasn't really a fan of it growing up. So
Mm-hmm.
just the modern ones, like are just what like things that appealed to me, like when I actually sought after a certain movie. So Hereditary is I want to say my top 1. I actually watched it like 3 times the first week I saw it, just because how much I liked it. And I was trying to see people's reactions to it.
Yeah.
Like I recorded my little brother's reaction to that one scene we were talking about, but also the scene towards the end. I don't want to spoil anything because I mean,
I
it's
feel
not
like people
new.
have seen it.
Yeah, it's just like whenever
Well, it's just
that
you never
one
want to be that guy. You know?
that one character chases the other character to the attic,
I know what you're talking
and
about.
you hear that
Yeah.
scared the shit out of me because I was not expecting the camera flip and just the orientation that character was. Like it
Yeah.
caught me off guard so much.
I love how he like turns back into a kid because he's so fucking scared, and it's his mom, and he's just like mommy and shit. You know, remember?
Yeah. No, that
was
movie's amazing.
Creepy, dude.
By extension, same director, Midsummer.
Midsummer.
I feel like that one's more of like
Wow.
an eeriness to it instead of just straight horror.
I think Midsommar became so overrated.
I liked it because I like after watching
literally
that one, I
Tumblr
was like,
loves the shit out of that bullshit.
after that one, I was like, I
It's
want to
not
see
bad.
more of this guy's work. You know,
Don't get me wrong, it's not bad. I enjoyed it whenever I first watched it.
After that, I would say Sinister, Paranormal Activity, the first one, and then that's 4.
Yeah, if you keep going,
Was
if
that
you
4?
have-
I know. I had another one. I liked White Noise as a kid. That was like a spirit, like
I don't
ghost,
think I
like
remember
ghost
that.
movie. I don't know if you ever saw that one.
Yeah.
I thought that one was pretty good.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's mine.
I like Midsummer, but it was just like an acid flashback the whole fucking movie. Like, like I felt like it gave me like anxious because I was like, fuck, I remember doing that shit. Like,
Yeah,
but-
don't they do that like right in the beginning?
Yeah, they do like
Yeah, like as soon
ayahuasca
as
or
they
some
get there.
shit.
As soon as they get there.
Yeah, and but I didn't like it as much as Hereditary though. Like,
No.
It was like, yeah, he was smelling his own farts by then. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was definitely a different type of movie.
Yeah, it took
too.
a lot
I feel like
longer.
it was, and not only that, it's over there, like just how bright that one was. It's just it adds a different to the surrounding, like the atmosphere that it creates.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And in the beginning of it, whenever like that stuff happens, and fucking, it does seem like a Hereditary type of movie. So that part got me like, fuck yeah, it's gonna be sweet. But then all like that,
It turns around
hippies,
almost
yeah.
immediately.
yeah. Well, anyone else want to go next, or I can go?
Go for it.
Okay, so I kind of just thought of some other ones, so maybe I'll forgo my Hereditary one too, because Hereditary was on my list, and I want to throw in Sleepy Hollow, the Johnny Depp one.
Very nice.
Yeah, that movie it's so good. Like you can watch it like it doesn't feel dated or anything. Like it's so good.
Who was that one chick that was like a bit total babe?
She's the one who plays Wednesday Addams, I think.
Christina Ricci, right? Yes. Oh my gosh, she was a babe.
Yeah, so that movie's freaking amazing. I like it, and I'm glad you brought that. Abram brought up Sinister because I had completely forgot about Sinister. Sinister, the story is just so good that I really enjoy that so much. And recently, I think it's not recent anymore. I think I watched it on while we were doing the podcast, so maybe last year, the Antlers movie came out.
Oh, we went to watch it.
Daniel
Yeah.
Radcliffe, right?
No, from Guillermo del Toro.
no, you're talking about.
Oh, I'm
different
thinking
one.
about Horns.
Yeah, you're talking
Yeah,
about Horns.
yeah.
That's what they were. Yeah. No, yeah.
It's from Guillermo del Toro.
Antlers was so freaking good. I don't know if you heard about Antlers.
I have not seen it, and I am an avid Guillermo del Toro fan, but I freaking sometimes I be slipping, dude, because I
Yeah.
have too much shit to watch.
No, this one's
You're the
it's
Sleepy
literally
Hollow.
like a native horror story tale. It's amazing.
Oh,
It's
shit.
just it's different, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am actually neighbors to Guillermo del Toro because I live in Mexico as well. So yeah, he's my neighbor. No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, oh,
but I live close
Hey,
to him.
hook him up. Hook
We're
us
from
up.
the same,
yeah.
right? Dude, I'm trying to hook myself
Yeah.
up. Dude. Like, hey, compa.
like Shape of Water was.
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
For real, like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
you fuck-
Oh, I
fuck
have
that
I have a
fish.
painting I haven't hung up. That it's a print of a painting. It's the fawn from Pan's Labyrinth.
Oh right.
Yeah. It's freaking awesome. It's probably gonna go next to the Ghost. I'm
Love
gonna
that
hang it up
movie.
later. But no, like that's my mom's favorite movie, Pan's Labyrinth.
Oh, what about Pinocchio? Like the one he's making for
Oh,
Netflix.
Dude, the only thing I have right now with Pinocchio is I'm fucking sick of how many there are. I think there's 3 of them coming out this year,
Yeah.
and it's just because they became public domain.
Hey,
so.
but like, fuck all that.
Hey,
like, I only care.
you're a
about,
filmmaker. You can make your own Pinocchio movie if you wanted to now, and Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, but I only care about Guillermo's though, because he got a bunch of like very talented people from Guadalajara.
Yeah,
Oh, they're public domain.
Oh, I don't know if
It's
you
been
know.
like a certain amount of time. What is it, like
But-
75?
100 years.
100 years. And then
Yeah.
any, like
The,
the rights.
the only one that is excluded is Mickey.
Why is that?
Well, it's
because
one of the
Disney's got money.
it's one of the reasons the copyright laws
Yeah.
are the way they are, thanks to Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
I mean, like if the author doesn't keep claiming him after he died, like then like it's up up for grabs.
Winnie the Pooh became public
Winnie the
domain
Pooh's
too. No
public
longer
domain.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, for our audio listeners, yeah, he mentioned the horror Winnie the Pooh one. Yeah,
The movie.
and I can't wait for that one to come out to watch. I think it'll be dumb as hell, but like I like the idea. Like I don't know if you,
yeah, the
you
concept
saw about
is
it.
kind of
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, I saw the trailer.
Yeah,
Fucking
I like the idea. It's just
Yeah, no,
for those of you who don't remember, Christopher Robin goes off to college. They lose contact with him. They start going feral. So they start killing people. It's ridiculous. So we're here for it. And after Antlers, I like the Scream movies. I just put Scream movies.
I might have to change my list, bro.
Yeah. Dude, it's like remember like I was telling you, like if it were between ghosts and slashers, just the Scream movies are like a perfect staple for like the slasher films.
My movie that I'm writing right now, it's called Snuff Pumpkin. It's really inspired by 2000s horror movies like I Know What You Did Last Summer and Scream. Like, I should definitely check it out whenever I'm done with it.
No, of course. You can come back on and talk about it whenever it does come
Yeah,
out.
for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Then I've mentioned this movie a ton of times on here. I really like A Haunted in Connecticut.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
like I'm telling you, like whenever I was coming up with this list, I was like, dude, like ghost stories are better than I thought.
Yeah.
I don't think they're as scary as slashers, or just because the idea that could actually happen terrifies me. But they're good. They're really good. And last but not least was The Conjuring on my list.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
but for those of you who haven't watched Sleepy Hollow, I think it's on Netflix. That one's so good.
Sleepy
Sleepy
Hollow.
Hollow.
Yeah.
Well, as I
Not
mentioned
the
earlier.
original. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. It's okay. You want to say something?
Oh, it was because Disney made a cartoon of Sleepy Hollow.
Oh,
back then,
right.
but, yeah.
No, I was just going to say, as I mentioned earlier.
I think I've seen that.
It's cool.
The series, right?
Yeah, it was like a short little film, and they put it together with this other one, but.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, my bad.
Check that out. No, you're good.
Just brought back some memories.
Yeah.
No, you're
That's
good.
what my show's like
Yeah.
trying to do, just bring back people's memories.
You're good. No, I was saying earlier, the Return of the Living Dead 2.
Yeah.
It wasn't
fuck
really
yeah.
scary. I mean, I watched it when I was little, but I watched it so many times, though.
Did you watch the first one?
No, I never
Really?
did.
Just
It's
a
'cause
sequel?
Here's the thing.
Yeah, you're right.
Here's the thing. No, and there's a part 3 also, like 5 and
Yeah.
4 and 5 and 6. But my grandma only had that movie, and she had that movie because my uncle bought it. My uncle bought it.
Yeah.
And I remember when I would go visit them, and they would be like, "Oh, I'm bored. Like, you want to watch a movie?" I'm like, "Yeah." So which one do you watch? I was like, "The Return of the Living Dead 2." And she'd be like, "You don't want to watch something else? Like, why are you always watching that scary stuff?" I'm like, "I like it." And I remember like one Christmas or my birthday, she just comes out of nowhere and she's like, "You really like this movie? Here, just take it."
Wow.
And I took it home.
Oh, that's cute.
So I don't know. I really enjoy that movie. I don't know why.
That's cute.
I also have The Hunting in Connecticut. We've talked about that. I also had.
That one has a sequel. Have you seen the sequel?
I have not seen it.
I have
no.
not seen
It's
it.
not that bad.
It's
Like
not?
I think they just added it to HBO too, so I saw it pop up.
Oh.
Yeah, because we always talk about how terrible sequels are usually. Yeah, well, that one I feel like it's a standalone. They're both standalone things, but they're both good.
Yeah, I think the story was cool. There's an element that makes it more scary when you involve children, because I think you kind of
When
consider
you involve family.
See, no, but I mean, like you consider the innocence of the child.
Yeah.
I feel like for me, like the movie It, the new one.
Yeah.
Whenever they grab the kid from the sewers thing,
No.
I think that's the
Oh,
scariest
yeah.
scene.
Yeah, rip that dude's arm off.
Yeah, and part of it's just like it's a kid, it's like he doesn't know what's going on. And
I was like, yes, when that shit happened, dude. I was like, fuck that kid up.
Gee.
It's because like it's always a taboo in horror movies. It's like you can never kill a kid.
animals and
They still, even
and
to this day, that like at the Halloween reboot from the 2018
Oh.
one, he was about to kill a baby, but he didn't do it. But he still killed that one kid in the car. Like now they're like doing more like killing kids type of stuff, which like I think
You're
that's
all for
pretty-
it.
Yeah, because it's like it makes it more realistic. It's just like I mean,
Everyone's
like
fair game.
yeah, everybody's fair game. They're fucking psychopaths. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fucked up to say, but yeah, it's like it's more like okay, this movie's
What are
not
you doing?
it's not pulling punches.
Yeah, I'm so glad. I think you can see him on camera
yeah,
too.
he likes the podcast so
Yeah.
much he
He
just
has
tied
fun.
himself.
Yeah,
to the
I see him
chair.
over there like freaking out. Yeah, because
Fuck this couch.
yeah,
Oh,
so like, and there's like a zombie show who actually did like a zombie baby, and it was like a kind of a big deal because it had never been done
Oh,
before.
Army of
I don't think
Army of
the
the Dead?
No, it was before that.
Oh, before that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was another one where
Dude.
one of the zombie dude turns blue. I don't remember which one it is.
There's this one fucking movie, bro, and I should fucking look up this clip. But it's called Feast, and they have a sequel to it, or I don't know if it was a third one. But they have a scene where, like, this dude's fucking running for his life, and he, like, rescues a baby because there's, like, a bunch of monsters, coming after him.
Yeah.
And he's just like, fuck, and he throws a baby. You can see the baby flowing around. And then just fucking show the shot of the baby falling flat on his face, and then just all the things just come and get him and eat him. It's fucking brutal, but it's great. It's just like, what the shit? Yeah.
I understand what you're saying, though, because if they show that they're not afraid to, like, kill off a kid, you know, like, what else are they going to be willing to show?
We get it, Tony. You want to see kids die.
I'm just saying, like, I understand what he was saying. I was agreeing to his point earlier.
Yeah, so
they like got sidetracked by Abram earlier.
Abram, the comic way.
All right, Danny, next.
Well, as I said, Sinister was also in it, and then this wasn't really scary, but it just had that one scene. It just gave me a really bad feeling. The Mist.
Oh, okay.
At the end,
when they fuck and shit. Spoiler alert!
He's being extremely vague.
I'm gonna bleep you, but it's an old movie. I'm sure most people have seen it, but if you haven't, the end just gave me a fucking.
I think they had a show too.
It's a twist.
I think they did. They made a show. It wasn't called The Mist. I think it was like other producers, and they just based it off like the same type of stuff.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure though. I could be wrong. And then I had others. I'm just gonna throw the names out. Evil Dead, the original, not the remake. The remake suck, I think. Exorcism of Emily Rose, and then we talk about Tucker and Dale, but that's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's a comedy.
The first Paranormal Activity, Deliver Us from Evil, and then I remember this ones because they show up on HBO. Daybreakers and The Crazies.
Okay.
That was my list.
Daybreakers the vampire one.
Yeah.
I went to go watch The Invitation. That movie was dog shit. That movie was so bad.
Is that one that's in theaters right now?
Yeah, it's a new vampire movie. Dude, that thing was
that one.
so bad.
Right, yeah. I saw the trailer.
It was so bad. Yeah, and I want to go watch Barbarians. That one looks good.
Oh, I think didn't
with Justin
Sierra
Long?
said?
Yeah, that one.
Was that the one Sierra was saying?
Yeah, that's the one she was talking about. We need to go watch that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm down to go with you.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go tomorrow. Tomorrow's cheap.
Barb.
Down?
Let's go.
Down tomorrow? You free?
I'll let y'all know after this. I'm not sure if I'm free.
Okay, let's.
You have another podcast to be a guest?
I have to make my show, but I don't know what time.
I'm just messing with you.
No, I'm actually serious.
I like how he was on that. Yeah.
But we're reviewing the Munsters, the Rob Zombie remake that he did of the Munsters
Monsters, Inc.?
TV show. No, the Munsters.
Wait, was it the movie where they're coming from South America over, or not that one? With the alien that lands on the, or is that a different one?
No. That's a TV show that used to be like a sitcom back in the 1960s.
No, this was
like
a movie.
Yeah,
Okay.
black and white.
All right, no, never mind then.
But
5 movies? Do you want to share 5 movies?
oh
you
yes,
wanna,
let me bust them.
Is there something you want to share?
Adding to your Return of the Living Dead, that fun fact, that's actually the third movie, the Return of the Living Dead 2, because the first one was Night of the Living Dead.
Right.
Which
Didn't they like? Okay, that's. I'm gonna ask you this because I wanted to get the movies and watch them, but then I see that there's like 2 different storylines that they kind of like separate, and then like Dawn of the Dead is connected, but at the same time it's kind of not. And
yeah. Well, to explain that, it's okay. So the first people that did Night of the Living Dead was George Romero and this other dude, I forget his name, but they both created Night of the Living Dead, the black and white one, the original, and they both had creative differences, so they all split up. And the other dude, he made Return of the Living Dead, and the funnier ones, like because the first one has a lot of comedy and stuff, and he made like the funnier Living Dead, but George Romero kept on with the serious tone and like the gore, which he made all the Living Dead movies, which is like Day of the Dead,
yeah.
Dawn of the Dead, and Diary of the Dead.
I think
and
Land of the
Land
Dead,
of the
too.
Dead's one. Yeah.
So where in the timeline does Shaun of the Dead land? Shaun
of the Dead, right?
Yeah. Which is like the greatest zombie movie ever.
Greatest comedy zombie movie, brother.
I don't know. I really love Zombieland too, so I don't know. It's gotta be those 2 though, for sure.
But yeah, Edgar Wright, man, he's a genius. Yeah, who did Shaun of the Dead? Yeah, greatest comedy.
That's a good ass movie.
Yeah, they're fucking good. But all right, I guess I'll bust it. I I had a lot of the ones that y'all were talking about, so I just like, fuck it, I'm gonna just do like some deep cuts so
Let's
your
go.
audience
Yeah,
can
yeah.
watch.
Vámonos.
Some horror
All his movies.
They live next door. Snuff pumpkin. Okay. So fuck. I guess it's no particular order, but I'm gonna start off with Reanimator. Reanimator is a movie by H.P. Lovecraft. Well, I mean, H.P. Lovecraft didn't direct it. He just wrote the story, the short story, and it's directed by I forgot who, but Jeffrey Combs is the main guy in it. But it's just about a scientist guy who like reanimates dead bodies and shit. It's a great zombie movie. Definitely check it out. It's hilarious in some parts because there's like dead cats that come back to life. It's pretty cool.
Did you watch the Lovecraft show?
The Lovecraft, Country Lovecraft, right? I only watched like a couple episodes because then it started like lagging off, and I was just like, I really don't care. Like, there was a point of me watching like streaming shows that it was just like, all of them were like, hey, see what happens in the next episode, and I was just like, like, you know what I'm saying, like.
Yeah, I like to binge stuff, so yeah. So whenever stuff like that, I'd rather just wait.
Did you like it?
I thought it was cool.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I heard bad things about it too. That's why I was just like, I don't care.
I like to always like even if I still watch it, just
better for the doubt. Yeah, I do too. But I don't know, something about that. I was just like, it looked too clean. It looked too like, I don't know.
It's because HBO does shows that just don't miss. Like, you know, I really like HBO stuff. So
I did like that they did fucking the black people in it. Sounds weird. That they put like black characters in there because H.P. Lovecraft is known to be like a fucking huge racist. Like, you know, back in the day.
It's like,
yeah, and look up his cat's name. You can tell he's fucking racist.
Oh, that's what y'all were talking about earlier.
Yeah, and but yeah, if you want to see a really good H.P. Lovecraft movie, you should watch The Color of Space with Nicolas Cage. That's a great.
I've seen that movie.
It's good.
Yeah, I think we mentioned the freaking crazy stuff Nick Cage has been working on in his free time. It's freaking weird as hell.
Dude, I love it.
There's one that they're doing basically like the Five Nights at Freddy. Do you remember the name of that one?
Yeah, Willy's Wonderland.
Yeah. Did you watch the Mandy one?
I did. Yeah. I thought it was okay. A lot of people loved it. But
yeah, I know. I don't get it.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
I get the aesthetic of the 80s, but it's just like done really poorly, and it's the whole fucking movie's just tinted pink. I was just like annoyed by it. But my co-hosts love it, so that's
okay.
funny.
But that's good. No yes men here, right?
Yeah.
Right, you guys?
Hell no.
Just family.
Or family.
Just family.
Or family.
Okay. The original Halloween, like the 1978 one, like that inspired me a lot. Like it's John Carpenter just using a little bit of money to make a movie and just scary as shit, this crazy maniac going, you know, and killing people, and you know.
He did it for college, right? For like a class.
Yeah.
Really? That's what it was for?
Yeah, and he made like the soundtrack, like the iconic one, like on the spot.
Oh damn.
Yeah. He made with the boop 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 boop. You know.
Nice.
Another one is well, you got that one, Scream. Yeah, I like 2000s horror movies. Which is like a lot of people talk shit about, but because they usually like at the 2000s they brought like handsome fellas to be in movies and hot chicks and from like the MTV crowd from back in the 2000s when they had all these boy bands and shit. So they would like I Know What You Did Last Summer, Valentine, House on Haunted Hill, the remake, of course. Urban Legend, all these type of movies that had like Jared Leto and shit, just to have handsome people in there. But I still love them.
I've seen that one.
Urban Legend?
Yeah,
dude, it's freaking great. I love it.
I don't know, but when you mentioned Jared Leto, and you know, like unless it's Morbius, I don't want to watch it.
It's morbid.
Dude, Jared Leto actually acted back in the 2000s, like on some good shit, like Requiem for a Dream and shit. Like,
yeah, of course. Like I always give him mad props that he stopped acting just to do his music stuff.
Yeah,
you know, and 30 Seconds to Mars is just like their early stuff was amazing, but he's also a piece of shit. You know,
really?
Yeah, he has like his fucking sex cult and shit.
Oh god,
yeah, just Google it. Yeah, like the internet hates him.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so yeah.
Damn, how the mighty have fallen.
Yeah, the kill still for fucking slaps.
Black Christmas is one of my favorite ones too. Black Christmas is before Halloween, so in my opinion, this is the one that started all the slasher films because it's just a guy who was stalking these girls in Christmas night who would just be on the phone, fucking calling them and saying these weird ass shit about like their vaginas and stuff. And Yeah, that movie's terrible, fucking creepy as shit. Like for me, it's terrifying when I first watched it, and it's like a very like stalker, like being in your house and then murdering people one by one type of shit. But like just the calls are so fucking creepy. Like if you put it like now, they're still still fucking creep you out. That was one of the first ever slasher movies. And Sleepaway Camp. Sleepaway Camp will probably be like my favorite because that was the one that got me into like more underground horror movies.
Yeah, these are your deep cuts. I've never heard of that.
No.
No.
Sleepaway Camp was what got me into like more into like researching movies, more into like I should definitely see Sleepaway Camp.
What is that
Sleepaway.
one? What is that one about?
I don't want to give
Like,
anything
and that's when
away.
everybody dies. Huh?
Everybody don't.
I mean, if there's like not a non-spoiler way to
Yeah,
give it out.
like
I
if
mean,
you were
I'll
writing the
just-
synopsis for it, bro.
Okay, so basically, it's just about two kids that go into that are like. In the beginning of the movie, there's two kids, right, and one of them dies, but you don't know who dies. And then it turns out that the girl survives and stuff, and she goes into camp, and then like people start dying in weird ways, but then like the movie goes on. It's just a camp slasher.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's so freaking good. It's like I can't give it justice with just saying that. It's like the whole movie keeps you guessing. It's like, wait, this guy's not the fucking killer, then who's the fucking killer, and shit like that. And
Yeah.
It's really great. And when it gets to that one certain point of the movie, which spoiler alert, it's a twist. You'll be like, holy fuck, like, I needed to watch more horror movies. And the soundtrack is amazing. I fucking love the soundtrack. I actually met the actress for the movie who plays the main girl who's in it. And she's a sweetheart, I have to say. Yeah. And, yeah, that's my favorite horror movie, probably. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
definitely-
Well, see. Well, at least now we know what's his top. You know?
all the ones of y'all's that I haven't seen, I'm gonna go home and watch them.
Yeah.
So like the Haunting
In
in
Connecticut?
Connecticut, I'm gonna watch that one. Sleepaway Camp, Sleepy Hollow, like a lot of those sound interesting. I want to watch them.
Well, Sleepy Hollow's the Headless Horseman, so
Tell your mom that you watch
so
one.
good. So good.
Just be like, look, mom.
Yeah.
And
I'll do it
also,
now.
like, you should put Reanimator in the list for
Yeah,
sure.
Reanimator.
There's, like, a scene where... I'm not spoiling anything, but, like... There's a scene where, like, this guy who's a mad scientist gets his head cut off, but he injects the serum into his head, so his body is alive, and so is his head. And he... like, ties her down, and he eats her out with his head like that.
Oh man,
It's fucking amazing. It's great.
Okay, Danny's gonna have to bleep out that word though.
So no spoils
Yeah.
for the...
All right. See, now you're like into all this creepy shit and all that. It's like, do you believe in ghosts?
Do I believe in ghosts? Dude, that's... I've never actually witnessed any ghost stuff. I've witnessed more UFO shit than ghost stuff. But I don't think I could say honestly that I do, but...
What about
it's
a
hard,
UFO
dude. It's
ghost?
hard.
Oh shit!
Zoinks. No, it's because I have a lot of people that like live around me that have like aunts and stuff that see shit, and they tell me about it, and like they had panic attacks when they actually fucking see shit when we go to haunted, cemeteries and stuff, because that's what Mexican aunts do, take us to haunted cemeteries. But I've seen it happen to her, like panic and shit, and it scares me because I was like, holy shit, my aunt's like having a panic attack over like seeing dead people. But I don't know if I believe it. I don't know if she's bullshitting, I was like, she could be just fucking wanting
She's
attention.
supporting you. She's trying to give you content.
That,
Right.
Trying to.
No, I never record it. It's just like we go out there to fucking fuck around, but like
Is that to inspire you or just because
no,
whatever?
just for
No,
fucking
just
like
because you
kicks
don't-
and giggles,
Is
shit.
there anything you do to try and get you any inspiration to be like, oh, I don't know what to do for this thing. Maybe I should go to, I don't know, haunted house and sleep there for 50 days or something.
Well,
I don't know.
for movies,
I'm just making stuff up. See what I hit.
I do go on dates with girls on cemeteries, so like that is
dude,
like
they're gonna
that's just my
fucking
normal thing.
sacrifice you,
Hold-
bro.
Hold on a minute. Wait, do you invite them or they invite you? Or how do,
I invite them.
and
yeah.
how do you even make that invitation?
It's not
He's
easy.
trying to go on a date to the
Well,
fucking cemetery,
Bro, you meet someone and the first thing you say is you want to go on a date to the cemetery?
Well,
How
I
do you
mean,
even achieve that?
They're usually
You're picnicking over my dead relatives. That's what everybody's thinking. How fucking dare you?
well, it's they usually know what's up when they sign up to like date me. They're like into the gothic subculture, so
Wait, so
They're
are
usually
you
up
a
for it.
crystal boy?
A crystal boy?
Yes.
No, I don't think I witnessed
Oh.
the orbs.
Damn. Damn.
Oh, rad, gnarly. Cool.
That's Danny's strength.
Only I
It's
can lift it.
what's it called?
Tiger's eye.
Tiger's eye.
Eso.
It gives him strength.
Ah, nice.
You know?
That's why I look like Vin
Do
Diesel.
you believe that?
You take that away from me?
Danny tread lightly. He asks, "Do you believe in
Yeah.
that?"
No, I don't.
Give a diplomatic answer.
I was like, oh shit, I knew that.
we spend a lot of money on this
Inspiration.
joke, bro. We don't believe in it, but we call ourselves Crystal Boys. We're also Star Boys because we believe in everything the horoscope says.
Ah, sí, cierto. Sí.
You know,
What
but
is-
you,
what
you
is
guys
your
know
sign?
what else we are.
What's my sign?
Your
Yeah, yeah.
astrological sign.
Aries.
Aries. I
Yeah.
don't know if I get
Oh,
it.
look at this.
Oh, but you know what we also are? We're also spooky boys because it's spooky season, bro. You want to click the video so we can see what's going on right here? We got our brand new Spooky Boy line drop, bro.
Spooky, not spooky. Spooky
It's
boys.
Spooky Boys, you know.
You have to say it right.
Yeah, and
Spooky.
it's as spooky season. We're all Latinos here, bro.
Simon.
You're Latino, right? Yeah. You're wearing a shirt that says Houston White on it. I don't know what the hell's going on over there.
He's
But-
Armenian.
Yeah, well, we got this really badass shirt. I'm so proud of this shirt. It looks like something off of like a real drop coming out, you know?
That
like
shit does look scary.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is the Unqualified Gurus. We got in different colors,
Vámonos.
you know? And we got in the crew neck, bro.
Hoodies.
Ooh, and the hoodie is gonna be sweater weather. And then like I made this little pumpkin and ghost design. This is the Unqualified Gurus on it. And we're gonna have a pumpkin battle too. Like
We're
so.
gonna have a pumpkin battle.
How much are they?
So I think the
Ooh.
shirts start around 20, and then just shipping.
20?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like normal, like merch. Normal merch.
Can I do pickup?
The hoodies are more expensive. I think like 40. But
That's
crew
reasonable,
Crew,
though.
crew necks are 30, so get a crew neck. You know, and we have the pumpkin one's gonna be in everything else too.
They're
It was
cheaper
just
than band merch.
Yeah, that's for sure.
so I'm really proud of this one design. So I think everybody needs to get in the Spooky Boys one. Even if you're a female, you can be in the Spooky Boy anyways. We don't discriminate. You know, it looks freaking dope. Look, there's the teeth going through the O. I put a lot of thought into this. I think it came out fucking amazing. And I would love for everybody to own one, you know.
Vámonos.
So
The
link in
different
bio.
colors.
It's on my silent artist page. Just scroll down, you know. So
Different
So
colors.
these are out now once the episode airs?
yeah, they'll be
Nice.
out by now.
Vámonos. No,
And
hombre.
that's continuing my ghost line from the paintings. So and you see it says Gurus on the pumpkin like if it was carved. You know,
That's dope.
I put a lot of work into this. I hope y'all like it.
Vámonos.
Yeah, and that's it.
Which other podcast treats you like that?
Yeah, but
Cool.
you can buy it all October long, you know. So
Sí.
that'll be cool. Yeah. So.
Hombre.
Well, thank you guys for you know, we did our little merch plug.
Little
You know, this is
merch
the only
plug.
way we get money out of this podcast.
Yeah, to buy these.
Yeah.
For you.
Yeah,
For
we
us to drink.
spend a ton of money
And,
on beer.
and look, here's the thing. Our guest really wanted beer, so we had to give him a good beer. All right? So,
Yeah.
that's what
Did
it
you get
is.
inspiration from Los Espookies on HBO Max?
Los Bookies? He likes Los
no,
Bookies.
it's spooky season has been like a very popular thing for a long time. But I have seen
Los
the
Espookies?
yeah, I saw that pop up on my thing.
That show is really good. You should definitely check it out.
I think I watched like the first episode.
it's funny,
Yeah, I didn't
dude.
continue it. But yeah, but do you have any more questions for him, or should we get into topics?
No, I
don't
have
know what's going on.
questions.
What's going? Oh wait, we're not even done with
never-
my slide. I have the worst movies, the worst rated movies too.
I never
Huh.
answered the inspiration thing.
Yeah, dilos.
The way I create inspiration, it's like I make playlists for each one of my movies that I'm writing, and like I tend to like say if I'm writing like the 2000s movie, which is Snuff Pumpkin, that's like inspired by Scream, and I know which is the Last Summer Urban Legend. I just put songs off the soundtracks off of those movies, and like 2000 songs that would get me into that feeling of like that movie, and that's what inspires me to make or to write down, you know. Like I would, like for this one, I have like some eels, some flaming lips, some 2000s fucking.
Earlier you
2000s.
said you make music too. What do you write?
I'm
We're musicians here.
Oh, really? Cool. I make metal. Right now, I'm like making this band that's pseudo industrial with like some new metal. So it sounds like early Corn
That sounds awesome.
type of shit.
How's
Yeah,
the
that's my
juice?
shit.
So do you play or do you sing? What,
I play guitar, but I just write riffs to show my buddies. But I'm the vocalist. Yeah, I am fucking. I scream my ass off. Last time I was fucking screaming, I smelled blood on my throat. So I've got to fucking learn how to. I gotta learn how to use.
So I was in a metal band too, and
cool.
like metalcore and stuff, and we contested here in Houston. We won Battle of the Bands and everything.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Where
So,
y'all from?
we were well at the time we were Relive the Crisis.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So
Christian.
so I've been in other bands for a long time too, but it's just you need to practice, warm up, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Because you're gonna there's moments where I talk for a long time and my throat gets so dry, like out of nowhere, and I just start coughing. Or like if I try to sing, like because now I do a lot more hip hop and R&B type of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, and recently I changed it up. It's just because I remember seeing the post once that was like you either see your local front man make it or he becomes a SoundCloud rapper. Yeah, so
Wow.
so I couldn't. It's just like keeping 5 people together to form an actual band.
It's hard.
It's a lot of work.
It's so fucking
It's a
hard.
lot
I
of
was 4
Truly
other
a
bands
crisis.
before that.
Huh?
I was in 4 other bands before that.
Yeah, it's just so hard, especially. And how old are you?
I am 26.
26.
Yeah.
Well, luckily you're past the age where at least like someone should already graduate college. But when we were doing it, everyone was 21. Everyone was still going to school. Everyone was doing everything.
Dude, my first band, I was 15. I was in
Yeah.
Mexico, actually.
Oh,
I was in
yeah?
the deathcore band, yeah. But we never got to make original music. It was just covers of
Just
Suicide
covers.
Silence and Chelsea Grin and shit.
I got you. Yeah. If I could compare my lows, I feel like I sound a lot like the guy from the Doors Prada.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Hell
like the
yeah,
lows.
dude.
Yeah.
Hell
And I like that.
Are you trying to pitch to me, bro? Are you trying to make
No. It's
Make the band.
no. Don't get me wrong. Like I have been wanting to get back into it. But I'm just telling you, if you're tasting blood, you're doing something wrong.
right?
Yeah, I just gotta let you know because like from someone who's like literally like hurt themselves before like that, it's just you
Oh,
never want to
man.
push yourself that far. You know.
Yeah, dude. And the reason I want to start it again because I stopped. I was like, no, I'm not gonna fucking make music again because it's like so hard, like you said. But recently, I've been shooting music videos for people, for bands,
Oh,
like
shit.
local bands and shit. And I've been meeting quite a lot of bands and stuff. And it's like, wow, man, this is like a fuck ton of bands in the Houston scene. But like, most of them, like, not to be a dick, but some of them are like, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, dude, I can fucking do this.
It's a
I
bit
can-
hit or miss.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And-
Did you? Well, whenever we were coming around, like immediately after, like Mirror Lake came out, and I think they're freaking fantastic.
Who?
Mirror Lake.
I haven't heard of them.
You ever heard of them?
They're from Houston?
Recently there was like a YouTube show that came out of them like metalcore bands competing against each other like metal on YouTube, and like I think like Killing Quinn was like a judge for them.
Oh, okay.
They had like a bunch of like popular dudes just like from the scene and stuff.
Yeah.
And then they were on there and I think they made it really far. I don't know if it's ended or not. I didn't keep up. But yeah, but they're like a Houston band, and like genuinely I felt like if anybody was gonna make it, it'll be them.
No, because when I say I go to underground shows, I go to like the fucking warehouses where they're like a
Mm-hmm.
bunch of punks and like piss and like and shit. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean like
no.
those shows where it's just like
No, we were playing at I think Walter is before it closed down. I think Walter's the one that closed down, right? Tony?
yeah. Walter.
The first show, what
Rest
was
in
that?
peace.
The one over there by the
By the college, by downtown,
I don't think I went to your first one. I went
Oh.
to the one at White Swan.
the White Swan. Say like
Walters was still open in 2017. Did they close after that?
they closed after that was our first show.
They
Okay.
closed, yeah.
Yeah, I went
Yeah.
and saw Ghostman there. That sucks.
Yeah,
I
that place
saw
was,
Power
that
Trip
place
there.
was small as fuck, but it was cool. Yeah, but definitely you should do it. Like I always like to support any artist that comes on here. So
Oh yeah, thanks.
if you ever come out with anything, just let us know
Yeah, for sure. I'll invite you to the show.
for sure.
Have a pre-screening of my movie before it.
Oh, nice.
That's a good way to go about it. You gotta come watch the movie, enjoy some music.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
And so you were talking. Sorry, before I interrupt. You were telling us about your musical career.
Yeah. At first I went to Mexico for 2 years in high school time. For some reason, my parents just wanted to move to Mexico because I love Mexico. I love Mexico too, though.
Yeah.
And
From
so
what part?
Guadalajara, but it's like a little fucking secluded ass farm.
So are we?
So are we?
Oh, hell
So are we?
yeah. Some, rancheros.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Right, Tony. YouTube family.
Yeah, family.
Yeah, and I met these couple of dudes, and I was just like, hey, look, this is what metal is. And they were just like blown away, and we're just like, let's fucking make music. And yeah, we made music. They're still making music until this day. They're making more like a progressive Spanish rock music. But at the time, I was like keeping them on their edge. So I would like be like, no, we got to make some like Slipknot type of shit, some Well, I'm gonna like a Chelsea Grin, shit like that, just deathcore stuff. You know, we even covered Bullet for My Valentine. We covered Awaken the Demon one.
Nice.
I was like fucking
classic, bro.
13, dude, covering Awaken the Demon, dude. It was insane, but it was fun as hell. It was we got like a bunch of Mexican groupies.
Yo, when you were over there, did they like all the people like judge you and stuff? Cause did you have long hair at the time?
Yeah, I did have long hair. I've always had long hair since, well, not always, since I was like fucking 11, I think. But no, they didn't judge me. There's a big metal scene in Mexico. Well, Guadalajara, the part where I'm from, there's a big metal scene.
Yeah, because whenever I would go back to our hometown, it's called Belen. It literally, like, I remember they would be talking to be like, oh, you know, did you see those two peludos? Because it was like me and like a friend. Like, you know, we had long ass hair, and you know, and everybody was just getting back to they're like, oh, that's you know, my dad's kid, you know?
Yeah, Mexican people they can be so insulting, but it's like, it's weird because it's like, they mean it from a good place, you know, like it's like a endearing form of just roasting the shit out of you.
Yeah, well, it's the light,
that's what
light roast.
Every time.
Yeah. Like I remember when I was younger, I didn't know how to speak Spanish that well, so I would always just like say verga, like all the time, like, oh, verga this, verga that, and they called me verga, and that was my nickname, and my bandmates are twins. Yeah. So they call them los huevos. So we're like the whole package, you know. We're like the verga and los huevos. So, yeah. You know, that was my band. Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's pretty cool then.
Well, I wanted to ask you more about like the stuff you do when you start doing filmmaking. And one of the things that gets me the most, I think, whenever I watch a scary movie is the sounds. So I remember I saw this instrument, and I wanted to just pull it up and ask you, how do you make the sounds to try and increase the spookiness in your movies and so on. So let me just play. This is called the waterphone. Maybe you have seen it before.
I don't think so.
Súbele al volumen, por favor, Tonito.
I got you.
And I left the artist name there because you can go check his entire SoundCloud stuff. But apparently they use this instrument.
Is that what they use to make those sounds?
It's really cool.
They use this to make a lot of the sounds.
In what movies?
I don't know what movies.
Just random?
Just random. Like, I looked it up, and I remember they said that this was an instrument that they can use to make those sounds as background. The background sounds.
It's like the perfect horror like soundscape.
Yeah. Damn, that's freaking awesome. Look, y'all been freaking... I've never thought to think of how do they make those sounds.
But the composer for Hereditary, I forgot his freaking name, but he actually made an instrument that was like a saxophone with like 12 other fucking buttons, and you should look at that, dude. It fucking sounds terrifying, but it's like he makes like otherworldly sounds, dude. Like, great.
Well, I
that's crazy. I never thought about this.
Well, the reason I brought this up, I was just curious as to like whenever you come to this part of the filmmaking, if there's anything you do to say, okay, I have my shots, now I'm editing, how do I make it more spooky? Do you add sounds? What do you do?
Well, like I said, I first listened to a playlist of songs, and what gets me sparking and stuff, because I also have this movie that I'm in production with that I'm writing. It's about a luchador who it's like a revenge movie. His wife gets murdered, and he quit wrestling because he murdered people in the ring accidentally. So he wears this chain, so like to stop fighting. His wife told him to stop fighting, but then they kill his wife, so he rips the chain off and he goes fucking fight people like in real life, which is narcos. And
he becomes like a superhero.
Yeah. I was trying to go for like Batman versus Superman. Batman, you know, when he's like fucking hiding in there looking like fucking scary as shit. Yeah. Like that's what I was trying to go for, because I grew up with like you're saying, my grandma.
He's like Soy la noche.
Yeah. But I grew up with like my grandma's horror movies, like El Santo contra el Blue Demon y Las Momias, and I was like, dude, I want to bring that to the now like gritty form. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But cut all that shit off because I don't want people to steal my idea. No. But anyways, like I got that idea off of fucking listening to Robert Rodriguez's band El Chingon. They have metal versions of mariachi songs like Malangueña, you know, Malangueña Salerosa and shit. They have like the metal version of that. I was like, this shit sounds cool as fuck. This would be cool as fucking like a action scene where this fucking wrestler just murdering narcos like left and right, you know?
Okay.
Not that I have a problem with Narcos, I love them.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I guess that would be the way that like the music inspires me, and then I try to add something similar to it because I don't have millions of dollars to get copyright to fucking get
that's the hard part.
chingon in my movie. But I will fucking try to ask Robert Rodriguez like, hey dude, you like my movie? Yeah. Because I know he did fucking scored Quentin Tarantino's movie Kill Bill 2 for $1. So I'm like hook it up, bro.
Whoa,
Yeah.
I'm still yet to see part 2 of Kill Bill. I only saw part 1.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't
Oh,
found
wow.
it to see it. I've been
So-
wanting to, but
So all these, are you writing scripts, or how are you? Are you trying to pitch them to sell, or how are you? Or you plan to record everything yourself?
I plan to make everything myself because I'm very picky and choosy what the fuck I write. But I do write a lot, so I might fucking sell some. But then I fall in love with the fucking idea so much, so I'm just like, I don't want to sell it, But yeah, I want to get up to that point where like people recognize me for like, holy shit, this guy like directs and writes his own shit. Like maybe we should let him direct and write his own shit. When I get up to the fucking bigger leagues.
So do you submit stuff to like the South by Southwest, or how does one go around by?
I have not yet. Like I've recently just started, dude. Like I was like 2 years ago. I did my first short film, Thin Walls. I don't know if
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, you showed it to you, right? And but yeah, I literally just started, and right now I'm still like in the shorts era. But like I said, I'm writing the feature film, and then I'm gonna start like pitching it to like. But I am fucking pitching some of my shorts to like horror conventions and stuff like that, which I have not done yet, but I need to remember to do.
Okay.
But mostly it's just like me and my buddies, like people that acted in my movie, and like filmmaking friends and like other friends, like y'all, if y'all want to, just come to the screenings and stuff. And,
Yeah, for sure.
Watch them. Yeah.
is there some horrific stuff you would not do in the movie? Like you're like, yeah, I like horror, but that's way too much. I wouldn't go that far. Like that spooks me too much to record about it. Let's say.
So see, like that's the thing about being like an artist. Like, I'm not saying that I'm a fucking artist, Like,
I mean,
smelling my own farts,
I mean,
I mean,
But-
one of his titles was Snuff Pumpkin.
yeah.
yeah, like pushing the envelope. It's always like, what do you want to do? Like the next thing, but like bro, that's a fucking. I wouldn't do nothing related to fucking child pornography. Like, yeah,
Right.
because like. I know there's some movies that like horror movies that try to push it and do like that shit, like Serbian film and stuff like that, like the firstborn porn shit, and it's just like fuck that, dude. Like, what's the point of that? Like it's not. It is horrifying, but like nobody wants to see that shit. Like,
Right.
yeah, I would never fucking touch that.
Gotcha.
But other than that, a free form game, dude. Like,
Yeah, no, I'm just
we-
curious.
We know
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
pro killing kids on
Yeah,
the screen.
yeah.
yeah, but no touching them.
Of course.
Just like throw the knife at it.
Yeah.
Okay, quick questions. Jump scares, good or bad?
I don't like them.
Good.
I mean, I like them in a certain form where like you earn that jump scare because Hereditary had fucking jump scares. Where like the mom was in the oops,
Yeah, yeah.
like if it was crawling in the ceiling, that you earn that shit. You have to work for it. I don't think like you should just be like a cheap fucker and just be like, ooh,
Yeah.
spooky.
I think that happened a lot, like during the Insidious movies, and like those like literally
yeah.
overplayed.
That's what I heard. That's
Yeah.
why I didn't check it out.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
Yeah, but I feel like now they intentionally like set the music up like they're gonna get you, and then they just let it go.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
on
like
purpose.
they've been doing it now. It's like you don't even know what to expect.
yeah.
But I think one of the more iconic like jump scares I can remember today is like on the Sinister whenever they're watching the film with the lawnmower.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because out of nowhere you just hear like the lawnmower cut on and just like like
And then fucking what's his name? What's that dude's name?
for the
From
movie.
Sinister, yeah.
Yeah.
He was with Uma Thurman and stuff.
I don't know, but we know what you're talking about though.
Damn it. You guys seen Stranger Things, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That girl from season 3, like the girl that likes girls. What's her name?
Is that the season we said we forgot?
Okay, there. I remember now. Ethan Hawke. Yeah, that's Uma Thurman and Ethan Hawke's
yes,
daughter.
the daughter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Ethan Hawke. Yeah, when he jumps and shit. Like, yeah, that's fucking cool.
Okay,
know.
a lot of movies, they like to have like a bad ending where like it's kind of unfinished. It's kind of like, oh, the ghost's still there, or like something like that. Good or bad?
I like it. I
Like it.
I like it sometimes. Sometimes it's like, but like Black Christmas does that. The cops leave her in her house and like the phone starts ringing and shit. Well, it doesn't start ringing, but you can hear him breathing throughout the house, and you're like, oh fuck, he's still there, you know, because they arrest the wrong person.
Okay.
And I always thought that was like shit, dude. I want to see what happens next, and you just start thinking about that after you leave the theater, and I always like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you watched the movie Prisoners?
Prisoners, I have not.
Oh,
With Hugh Jackman and it's the Jake Gyllenhaal. Yeah, like the ending
That's a
of
good
that
movie.
one. The ending of that one too. Yeah, I really like that one. That one's
Yeah.
really good.
It's a horror movie.
It's more like a thriller than anything.
Thriller?
Yeah, but the end is like they lead you to guess if they save the guy or not. You know. Yeah. And speaking of endings, oh my god, dude! Like I've been like recommending this to everybody. There's an anime that came out I think maybe like this month or last month, which is the Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah, I saw
the show?
like a trailer for that.
Yeah, it's based off it came after the game, so
Right,
yeah.
right.
So and oh my god, that thing's fucking amazing.
Really, I heard it really
From
boosted the game
beginning
back.
to and it was so good.
Yeah.
I genuinely did not expect it to be that good because I heard nothing but crap from the game. But anybody who will listen to me, I'm like, you gotta watch it. It's 10 episodes.
Is it finished or is it like season 2 coming in?
They haven't announced anything, which is kind of good because they leave it like you don't know if somebody dies or not,
right.
and it's kind of great that they don't because they always preface that nobody has a happy ending in I think it's called Night City, and it's just like
But if they don't continue it, would you be like, okay, it's in a place where if they continue or not, it's fine?
no look so. I think the anime is perfect as it is.
Okay.
Like if they don't make another season, I'm
fine.
content with
Okay,
it.
that's what I mean.
But it's just like I knew what it was leading towards, and I remember I paused it and I went over to James Cube because
I saw James post.
yeah,
about
because
it.
James had watched it, and I went up to him. I was like, dude, please tell me what this is not die or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm like, I can't tell you that.
I can tell you that.
And then I just went back and I felt like uneasy the rest of the day after I watched what happened. But it was good because I'm like the ending was great. You know, it's unfortunate like the reality that like they said is like not everybody's meant to have a happy ending.
Right.
You know, and I genuinely anybody who likes anime, watch that one. It's so good.
So it leaves you wanting more, basically.
Yeah, like it's just I don't know if they could do a better second season, so might as well just let it be.
Kill it.
Yeah, like leave us with this feeling and just oh well, like it happened. It was still a great series, and I really liked it. Yeah, and with that one more thing, I was at work. And I just hear James like, nah, man, like, like he just like yelling at them all. Like, I'm like, oh, dude's watching Game of Thrones. Yeah.
I need to finish it. Last question for you that I have for me.
What's up?
Some scary movies, they were for a while, especially with Paranormal Activity. They looked like they were being recorded with a phone or a camera.
The found footage ones.
Yeah. Good or bad?
I like it.
You like it?
But there's some things that like if you do it too much, it just starts fucking losing its charm. But and we actually talked about it in the first episode of Rat Rewind Reviews. It's like there's still ways to do it that's still creative. Like I don't know if you have seen the movies where like there's always like somebody in the computer screen, and they're like shit's going around, but it's like in the computer, like Unfriended, Searching with Harnold from Harnold and Kumar, and we reviewed this movie that's like found footage as well, but it's like recorded from a television show, like a news network, and I like stuff like that. They experiment with it, but like you have to give props where it's due, and like Cannibal Holocaust was the first ever one to do found footage, and that term I love it. I love fucking Cannibal Holocaust. I love Blair Witch Project. I love Paranormal Activity because it was the reinventing of it with like security cams. But that's what I like. I like when they reinvent the stuff, when they reinvent the wheel, not just like, oh hey, me and my friends are just recording. We're just fucking like whacking each other off and stuff.
I like the idea behind the Cloverleaf movie.
I really like that movie. Bro.
I hate the execution though.
Oh really?
Yeah, just because of the simple fact is there's like we know that there's a lot more going on around. And all we're focused on is just like whatever the fuck is like this. And it's just like, dude, there's things eating my friend right behind me, and I,
really
can't
like that
see
movie
it.
though.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I really like that movie.
No,
I was sad that they didn't continue
it's just story wise, like it's a great idea.
I get you. I just
feel like that movie would have been better off like a fucking Godzilla film.
It could have been pulled off differently.
Yeah, huh?
Well,
that's
they continue it, but
Like
not
10
really.
Cloverfield Lane is-
Yeah, they did, but
It wasn't a
it's a
direct
multiverse,
sequel.
okay? Also,
Yeah.
kind of thing. It kind of is. It kind of is
Yeah,
because
I
they go
just-
into like I think they bring him from another dimension or some shit like that. If there's like there's a Netflix movie that explains a little bit like it's some environmental problem and they're trying to find a way to save the planet, and then there's the cool like high quality movie which is when they're in the basement with that crazy guy and she comes
10
out.
Cloverfield
Yeah.
Lane.
Oh,
Yeah, that one. Which they're great movies, but they feel
And
disconnected.
Ramona Flowers.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Or-
yeah.
Elizabeth,
yeah,
what's
yeah.
that, right?
Yep,
Oh yeah, but like I'm just saying, it's just I just feel like that movie could have been
Also,
executed so much better.
Troll
I like
Hunter.
the idea. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Like it's a cool idea. It's just not executed.
did you watch Troll Hunter?
No, what the hell's that?
You never watched Troll Hunter?
No.
Oh, okay, well check it out. It's similar.
Another good found footage movie that like not that many people talk about is Close Encounters. I don't know if you've ever seen that one.
I've heard the name,
It's really good.
but I have not.
It's
That
like
sounds like an alien movie.
it's
Yeah.
no, it's ghosts. It's like these people like are like they're fake ghost catchers or whatever, and they stay in an asylum for an overnight, and they just go insane because like they.
Isn't that what you're doing? Nah, just play it.
And they just fucking. There's this one point that they're like going through a hallway and it just doesn't end. It's just like going and going, and it's just like
Yeah.
it's awesome. I love it. And Wreck. I don't know if you.
Oh, Wreck.
The Wreck.
Yes,
Great.
Wreck.
And that is a zombie movie.
Yes.
I need to start writing these down.
Wreck.
All
Wreck's
the
a good
movies,
movie.
all the Wreck movies are so good.
Yes, you're right about
Even
that.
like
Yeah, I've heard nothing but great stuff about those.
cheesy ones.
I forgot about Wreck. Totally.
Wreck
Forgot
3?
about it. Wreck 3, the one that's the wedding, right?
The wedding, yes.
Ah,
Oh
that's
my
such a
God,
great
dude.
movie.
It's so like Resident Evil at some point. Where
Yeah.
she just cuts off her dress and just pulls out a chainsaw, and I was like, oh shit! All right,
Yeah, it's a
mama.
great movie. Check
All
it
right, mama.
out. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that it, bro?
That's all the questions. I had one mini question,
I want to show you like the
let's go
most
to-
terribly rated movies out there.
but let's go see these terrific
Yeah, so
movies.
I made this slideshow for us, bro. Come on. And here
The
goes.
3 worst horror movies
All right, let's go.
ever.
So number 3 is Cabin Fever. Apparently it's a reboot from the original.
Oh, I saw this.
0%.
Yeah, and
Wait,
I
so this is Rotting Core's worst movies or
where's
yours?
No,
theirs?
the Rotten Tomatoes.
Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, Rotten Tomatoes. Okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't terrible.
Yeah, I remember watching this movie too. I remember we were all hung over here. We just like put it on. I think it was on Hulu, and I don't remember it being that terrible. Apparently, like based off of what everybody voting, this one got a 0%.
Is this like by critic review or fan review? Because they have 2 rating scales on there.
Oh, I think this was by people. Like they
Okay.
they asked the people.
Okay.
What? I know it's directed by the guy who did Avengers. Fucking what's his name? The weird guy who loves like. Who, like
Whedon? No, not
yeah,
that.
Joss Whedon.
Joss
Yes.
Whedon.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, I know it was directed by him, so I know like people had like a little fan base after this.
Oh, I have no clue. I just think I just remember. I think some lady gets bitten, and then things start going
It wasn't
crazy.
memorable, but
Yeah.
I don't also remember hating it.
Can we agree that Joss Whedon ruined the Zack Snyder movie, the Justice League?
Oh, he's the one that took over.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
right, yeah.
yeah. Well, I doubt. Yeah, the minute that he took over, it's like the second highest rated superhero movie now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Because I saw y'all talking about it last time, and I was like,
yeah. Okay.
For sure.
All right, let's do next. Jaws: The Revenge is another movie that's fucking terrible.
I didn't even
apparently,
think
The
about
people-
animal
Yeah,
predators.
yeah. So this one, they say that the shark is like vengeful, like he feels revenge, like he wants revenge. So they were saying that there was so much bad to it. They were like they should have never followed up like the original Jaws, because Jaws had this moment too. It made it so people were scared to go to the ocean, to the
Yeah.
pools, and everything, dude. People were
terrifying.
freaked out. And then this came out, and it was just a complete and utter mess, you know.
yeah.
So that one
You
makes
seen
sense.
that clip of
Fun
a human getting on the boat, and there's a guy dressed up as a shark on the boat.
Oh
and it's
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. I've seen that one. That one's really cool.
Yeah.
Fun fact: in this movie, the shark roars.
Yeah, yeah. I think
really?
I wrote that down on there, that he actually roars like the fucking lion from
That's what Abram heard.
Lionsgate
Yeah.
and stuff. Oh, 'cause he's yawning.
They don't know that. They don't know that.
Yeah.
Stay to the end. You'll know what's up.
All right, and then One Missed Call is apparently the most hated movie on there.
I've not seen this one actually.
I don't know, because I remember when this movie came out, the ringtone was so popular. It was like dun 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 dun. And literally, I remember because it was
Oh.
like so fucking popular.
I thought you meant like the ringtone commercials, like dial 56, all right, to get Green Day.
I don't know if I've seen
No,
this.
no. So it was literally like you would get a call and you would hear your death.
Oh
Yeah. So,
that's
but
this one.
I'm guessing people just really, really hated this movie. Yeah.
Quick question. I just thought of something. So there's a lot of movies that go like based on the true story.
Mm-hmm.
How much does it have to be true so you can claim based on the true story?
Not
Is not much?
Not much. Ed Gein's story from Texas Chainsaw Massacre is based on the true story. So Ed Gein was this weird fucking dude who just dug up his mom and like dug up dead people and like made skin stuff.
I remember he didn't really kill that many people.
Yeah, he didn't kill people. Like, well, he did kill people, but like he just like put them in. I mean, I guess it kind of it's like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but it's more like Psycho because Psycho was also inspired by Ed Gein. But yeah, it doesn't have to be that much. It's just like slight little things, and then you just do whatever the fuck you want. Like make a big special ed person, like
Well, at the end, inspired just means that you took just.
Well, no, it doesn't say inspired. It says based.
Based,
So
yeah.
it tries to sound like this happened,
Yeah.
but it's a play with words.
Yeah.
But there is movies that's
But-
like
and there's
Right.
one more part.
Oh, there's one more.
Yeah, it was it was just like I think like honorable mentions.
oh
Yeah.
hell nah.
You like basket case?
They do not have my boy Jason X there. I love Jason X.
You do.
Yeah, he goes to space. Yeah, that's when they were making horror movies that were.
They said that literally it was just like a fucking parody. You
No.
know, that's what it felt like.
good.
Because it's imagine
Oh.
him in the future, like he's frozen.
Dude, I want to watch it.
It's so fucking good. It's
Based
good.
on the
I love
story,
it.
like the plot, I'm like, I want to know what happens now.
But,
Oh, I mean,
I don't know if it's canon.
no, it's canon.
It's
yeah.
canon?
Yeah, it's
but it hasn't
basically-
happened yet. So,
I mean, but horror movies have so many fucking timelines.
I have
Like-
Jason Voorhees autograph on that axe over there.
oh yeah, on the top.
Behind
The
On the machete,
case.
the
machete,
machete by
machete.
the door.
Oh, cool! I can't see it from here, bro.
Yeah, he autographs it says no lives
like
matter.
wrapped in plastic.
Who autographed it?
I think the first Jason.
The first one.
Voorhees,
Because the
he said?
first movie, it was his mom who was killing. So he was like a little kid in that one.
Well, whoever
You got
was
his
the
mom's,
actor. No, whoever
autograph?
well, whenever he's old enough to kill people, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, did you do never mind. I don't fucking remember. Oh, Kane Hodder. It wasn't Kane Hodder.
We'd have to check the autograph. We'll figure it out later.
Because Kane Hodder is like the main Jason because he did like most Jasons. He did Jason X's too as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then we got Birdemic, which is just it's like Danny's nightmare. You know,
Yeah.
so
Wait, I still want to talk about Jason X though, because like I'm
You had to
hurt
defend
about
it?
this. Yeah, I had to defend it, bro. Because this takes place like whenever all these 2000s movies were like doing space shit, like Leprechaun in space and shit. And,
I didn't even know that was a thing.
It is,
Because I know
bro.
Leprechaun has probably like one of the worst acted scenes ever. It's not like they're killing him and then they're gonna
Yeah.
kill me too. No, it's so bad.
You're talking about trolls.
Is that Trolls?
Yeah, that's right.
I
When
thought
he's
that
like,
was a Leprechaun.
"Ah!"
Yeah.
that's Trolls. No, actually, the first Leprechaun's really good. It says Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston was in
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Woof.
Yeah,
Alright.
of course, of course.
Anyways, but Jason X is fucking sick because he gets frozen in time and then he gets let loose in a fucking in a spaceship, and he just starts kicking ass and it has really creative deaths. It has like this really awesome. It's probably my favorite Friday the 13th kill. That like he puts his lady's face in chronology. Like the thing that freezes your face, fate freezes stuff. He just puts her face there and just smashes it and it all shatters and shit's gory as fuck. I love it.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna defend Basket Case.
Basket Case, I like it, but not like. Well, I mean, I like Jason X. It's so bad it's good, but Basket Case, it's just like what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
But
I didn't even throw Rubber up there,
I
but
was
did you
gonna
ever watch
ask.
Rubber?
The robbery.
yes, yeah, with the whole fucking tire.
Yeah, it's just
Here's a
like,
question I ask everybody: did you ever watch Shakma?
Shockmont? No, I have not.
the
I
monkey
got him.
one.
The monkey one. I got him. I get
Yeah.
everyone. No one has watched Shakma, but me.
Why
Yeah.
are you the only one who's watched Sharkman?
That was another one that I watched.
I thought you were gonna
as
say
a kid.
Sharknado.
Yeah. Well, actually, I
See,
have
there's
not
so
watched
many
it.
more shitty movies than that. That's I feel.
Wait,
that, like,
Shakma
fuck.
is a good movie.
No, I'm just saying. He said Sharknado. That's what.
Yeah. This one.
Shockma monkey.
Oh, it's a baboon.
It's a baboon. Yeah. They make him. They do experiments with him. They make him smart, and
So
he just
Planet of
goes.
the Apes.
He goes after. Yeah, but he doesn't talk or anything. He just becomes like very aggressive.
Reminds me of 28 Weeks Later when the monkeys fucking made zombies and shit.
Oh, well, this is
You
old
watched that?
from 1990.
I don't remember the scene you're talking about, but I think I've watched it. Yeah. Well.
There's no one that I have talked to that I asked. Have you watched Shockman? Where it's like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, good.
Yeah. Did that?
Good.
Is
Tony,
that?
add that to your list.
Is it?
Okay.
No, do not. Is this an English movie?
It's on my
Yeah,
list.
it's from the U.S. Yeah, it's
When did it come out?
1990.
Oh, okay.
It's not too old.
Never heard of it. Well,
You shock my ass.
Ah, good
well,
one.
we're done with their movies, so we actually got a lot of like stuff on the folder, so we want to get through them.
Sure,
You know.
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Do you like folders?
I love folders. Yeah, I get paper cuts.
No, no.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, they'll suck.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
So what are we touching on first?
So
So
I
much
think
happened over the week.
yeah, I figure we should get some funny topics going.
So
since-
the most current thing that literally just happened yesterday was the face reveal.
Be-
I was talking about that.
well, since we were in horror stuff, do you just want to give your Dahmer?
oh,
stuff?
that's right.
That way it's
I
over with
wanted to talk about the Jeffrey
Sorry,
Dahmer
Tony.
thing.
I'm so sorry. I know it's family today. Don't hit me, bro. Chill.
Well, do I have a folder for Dahmer? I don't remember if I had anything in there.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You just wanted to talk about it.
I did want to talk about it. I just don't know what's in that folder. Oh, okay. What's the next one? Okay, so last week I came on here and I was completely like shitting all over the show because
Completely illogical.
Yeah,
Or no?
because I genuinely like I'm sick of the exact same thing being repeated towards us, and we just buy it every single time because we people are crazy and we love serial killers. It's unfortunate though the situation the way it is, but it is the way it is.
Right.
So I actually watched it, and I was genuinely surprised on how little, he was on screen for a while, but it wasn't fully him. I think like the last 3-4 episodes are mainly focused, or the 3 episodes are main on his neighbor, and like the damage that he caused to like the family members. They spend a lot of time talking about like how she was fighting with the cops just to get any attention, but since they were in a black and poor community, the cops never listened.
Fuck
And so he had moved into like a very poor neighborhood, and it was easy for him to target like minorities, and that's why he got away with so much that he did. And the cops did absolutely nothing. There was a case where like a kid managed to escape, and then Dahmer came out. He's like, "Yo, that's my boyfriend," whatever. He's like, "We're gay," and like he managed to convince the cop and take the kid back inside. The kid was 14. All right. And
I just remember my mom was the one that watched it, and I
Yeah.
just remember her saying, "Yeah, I just kicked Ruben. I'm sorry."
yeah.
I just remember her saying, "If they let him out one more time, I'm gonna fucking
Yeah.
yeah."
Yeah, and not only that, they show scenes wherever like there's a judge and he's like, "Oh, you remind me of my son," which happens all the fucking time. Whenever there's like a white judge, always shows more mercy towards white kids. It happens over and over again. Like you remember like the kids like Brock Turner, which is the fucking rapist who was a swimmer
the
who
school?
assaulted the girl. And like literally, the judge was like, "You remind me of my own kid," and yeah, like the cool thing that school started doing, like, because since he got away with it, they started like adding him to like criminals, like he's in a book saying of how like trials can go wrong and shit. So his face is plastered on it forever, So he's gonna get his fuck that guy, but it literally just showed how much he got away with. They spent a lot of time dealing with like the victims, like his families, and showing like the trauma that came afterwards, because like that's stuff that doesn't get shown a lot. So overall, I enjoyed the show. I thought it was good. It ends whenever they finally kill him in jail, and but I will go back. It's real life. So my main gripe still stands. Okay, so I didn't like the guy that they picked for it because this dude's fucking worshipped in whatever the fuck he does. Okay, I
What's
asked
his
you,
name?
Evan Peters. Evan what?
Evan
So,
Peters.
Quicksilver from X-Men.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Days of Future Past.
not that I know of.
Well, he was in the WandaVision for a quick second.
I thought he was like in a Disney Channel show.
No, so
Oh, you're talking about the other Jeffrey fucking Dahmer thing that they made.
No.
Jeffrey Dahmer, my friend. He was.
yeah, no, yeah, you're
I
you're
just
correct.
thought he was the Evan Peters was the same guy from that fucking show Austin and Natalie.
Oh
I
no,
don't know
no.
why I got them confused.
No, but
He wasn't the other
there
one.
was a previous movie called My Friend Dahmer, and it was a Disney Channel kid.
Yeah, the dude from Austin Alley.
Here's
Yeah.
the thing, like I would get confused too, but I would judge people because I would ask him, like, "Hey, did you watch the Jeff Dunham show?" And everyone was like, "Yeah, it's fucking
Jeff
hilarious."
Dun-
Jeff Dunham.
And I was like, "How is that hilarious, bro? Like, come on." Dude, I've been holding that joke for 3 days. Finally, it was like a.
That is such a good joke.
Thank you. Thank
He's
you.
about to steal your joke for his act. You fight him.
You can have it. Just make sure people subscribe, and you can have it.
I used to tell people like, "Hey, have you seen The Passion of Christ? It's fucking good ass comedy."
Oh,
Jeez. Well, like I was saying, like the director of this one was the guy who directed the American Horror Story.
Oh wow, is
Yeah.
this him?
So it like, and you know that enough is it's just
Turn me on.
the people that like gravitate to these shows, like they love the fucking killers. You know, they're fucking weirdos. Like if you watch like I asked you, have you seen like the American Horror
Wait,
Story?
hold a second. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I asked you.
I'm a true crime fan, and I did not like fucking American Horror Story. I despise that shit.
Yeah. I didn't say you liked it. I was
Oh,
asking
okay.
you if you've seen it.
Oh no, yeah, I've seen it, but I'm just saying like
It's because I'm trying to preface the way that his character Tate is received.
no, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get to that, but I'm saying like because you said that like the weirdos and shit.
Oh, I didn't. I'm not talking about you. I was talking about the people who
the
love
other
him.
weirdo times.
Yeah.
American Horror Story.
So in American Horror Story, like the main character, like freaking like sexually assaults the mom of the girl. Like he's a fucking monster.
I started
In
watching
the
it,
first
but
season?
it was so
Yeah, in the first
boring.
season.
I forgot about that. It's just how much.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't give
like
a shit
the
about.
dude's a fucking monster, and then you know, and at the end he doesn't end up with the girl. He's all depressed and shit. And then like people on fucking everywhere will make like fan cams, like just like gogging over this fucking monster dude. So and unfortunately for the Dahmer show, that it's the main guy. So I actually saw this on TikTok, and they're all like, "When you've been in love with Evan Peters since 2011, which is for fucking the American Horror Story," and then it's all like, "But now everyone has a crush on him, and they're calling him the Dahmer guy." Why are they? You know, that literally just shows like, why does everybody have a crush on him now?
Is she gatekeeping an actor? That's like
Because I mean, dude, like girls are really into serial killers. That's like a known scientific.
Yeah, yeah,
fact.
of course.
I don't know why.
It's a weird psychological thing about a man who has the capability of killing somebody.
Yeah, you need to get closer to the mic, bro.
Sorry. It's
The way he-
it's a weird psychological thing where like a lot of as you can see, a lot of women really like the fact that somebody has the capabilities of killing somebody. It's almost like he wouldn't kill me, you know, but he would kill other people, like something like that. I heard a whole thing about it, so I don't know the full details, but it's like embedded into like animals, like where
I've heard something similar where it's like
it's
like, well, you know, if you're a girl that can tame this
right
freaking ruthless
And it's
guy,
like- and he-
I have a
and he-
ruthless
right,
man
right,
with
it's
me,
like- it's like-
but with me he's a
It's
kind
like,
guy.
I have a boyfriend, you
Like
know, you
fucking-
don't want this, he kills people.
Yeah,
I'm
and
gonna
I,
sleep with
I-
a guy who fucking disintegrates bodies with acid in his bathtub.
exactly no,
What?
and I like on the show they showed how much freaking love he was getting through the mail.
Yeah.
So they
Oh,
show
right.
all
Yeah.
that. But so my biggest concern is like, dude, if you're trying to do a show and depict how much of a monster he was, because they did a good job. They did not make his character likable at all. Okay, they showed like the struggles that his parents went through. They showed like everything, like the way that it would have been good. I just hate the fact that they chose that this dude who's already beloved as a fucking serial killer on the show. You know, you've seen the impact that he had, and it's just like they love him.
What if someone
And
said,
now people are gonna be like, oh, I have a crush on fucking Dahmer. Like she
Oscar,
says
what
it.
if someone said, but he's just an act, like he's acting, it's not really him doing it. What if they just like that about it?
No,
Like, is that a
no,
valid-
no, no, no,
a valid,
no,
defense
because
for them?
no, because he got super famous by playing this murderer in this show,
Right.
and you saw the way girls fucking loved him.
Well, I didn't
right?
see it, but
No,
that's what I'm
well,
asking.
it's a known thing. It's a known thing, guys.
Yo no sé.
Yeah.
It's a
I don't know.
known
I'm
thing.
just saying.
If we're being completely like, if you were around watching the show during that time, you know how
I
much
was around,
how
I
no, you were not
I
around.
already existed.
No, but you weren't
Well, I mean,
around.
I existed
No, you
already.
weren't. You were. Yeah, you were not around.
Well, I was around.
No. So
They find around.
I remember fucking stupid ass chicks would like post him on Tumblr all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Everywhere, like every freaking, because he's in every season, right? Even
yeah,
Peters.
well, he's like the one of the main.
Yeah.
But what I'm asking is, did they like him because of what he did in the show? Or did they
No,
like him
they
because
like
they
him
thought
'cause
the
of
actor?
he's cute.
What the actor? That's what I'm saying.
No, because
Yeah,
if you
they
like
they
him
know
because
they
of-
know he's acting. It's not like they're like, ooh, he actually kills people,
Yeah, I
right?
think for American Horror Stories, it's the actor, but for other things, it's like the Jeffrey Dahmer story.
Right.
It- It's just
That's
like,
what I'm asking.
It's just
I
like
don't
same
know.
thing with Ted Bundy. Why are you making Zac Efron play him? Why do you have to put these fucking dudes that are fucking beloved by women everywhere? All you're doing is creating sympathy for the serial killers.
Oscar, but
because
you-
we're like, yo, I can't hate him. That's
Oscar-
fucking Zac Efron.
Oscar, you're ruining it for yourself though, because that means you would be the next person they would pick.
What?
But I mean, dude,
Because all the
it's-
women love you, bro.
Oh.
The next actor, you're gonna be the next one,
But-
bro. Don't
but
say that.
See, like in the point of view of filmmaking that I have, it's just like people come in to audition for the roles, and like you said, the dude was friends with like Evan Peters. He was just, of course, he's a left-hand man who just fucking chose them.
Yeah.
But like for like Zac Efron went in there and like auditioned for that role, and he had like another cast of people that were trying to get that role, and they're gonna go, of course, with the most person that draws views. The studio's gonna go with the most person that like, oh, Zac Efron, he's been in this and this and this, so I know he's gonna get views on this movie, so that's why they choose like the
But
handsome-
the movie with Zac Efron, it was literally just like a fucking like a plain like, oh, we're gonna retell the story.
I don't watch it either. Fuck
what?
that shit.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't like Netflix,
exactly.
like-
Yeah, no. So the thing is that with this one, they actually tried to do something different with it. That's my concern. I was like, they actually went about a way that I feel that was great. It could have been fucking perfect. If literally you would have chosen a dude who wasn't fucking beloved by women everywhere, okay, that would have literally just like sealed it. They would have given me like a great ass fucking show, okay. But the thing was like, oh, he is a freaking handsome dude. It's like there's a million handsome dudes. Pick one that isn't proven to be beloved as a fucking serial killer.
Yeah.
You know, because that creates fucking sympathy for the guy. Like literally, like this fucking post I saw that came up across my thing. They're all like, girls are now saying that they have a crush on the Jeffrey Dahmer guy.
Well, I think it has more to do with like the experience that he already has playing a role like that.
There's hundreds of thousands of actors that literally like look as plain as because he's fucking plain Mayo.
Yeah,
But then,
Yeah, there's nothing special about Jeffrey Dahmer.
Well, who has drawn attention like Evan Peters for being on a
You have to get
you
closer.
have to get close to the
bro.
mic. We're sorry, bro. It's because the public wants to
what
hear.
I'm saying is I think it has more to do with the experience that he has already with, like with American Horror Story, and because American Horror Story has already appealed to a lot of women, and you know like when he goes to for the audition or whatever, they're like, well, this guy, he already gets a lot of attention. He has a lot of experience in playing like an eerie, weird character.
Look, but to
And
that,
so-
it's a Netflix show. It's gonna get
Right,
some views.
but-
and
but-
true
but
crime
not
is the
always.
biggest
Quick-
genre in the
because-
world.
Quick question: what if they picked some other guy who was also good looking? Would it be any different?
I don't. I think.
No, I think
be
it would have
different.
changed.
I think it would be different.
It'd
think it would be different?
a million times different.
It would be different.
A
I mean, it would
About
be
a
different
million.
in like the
There'd still be
attention
like,
It's just
oh.
you don't understand the impact that Evan Peters have in.
I'm
freaking
sure,
in
but I'm
this-
saying
in
if
this
you
culture.
if you're saying that it's because the guy's viewed as attractive by women.
No,
if you pick
that is
another-
not.
Then it
That
only-
is
it only
not
makes
just
sense
it.
to
That is
pick
not
him.
just it.
It
He
really
has a
only
cult
makes sense to pick
following. It's the cult following that he brings behind the Take character.
I still
That's
think
what I'm
that
talking
If
about.
it was like a rando, that some girl would still be like, oh, he's kind of hot.
Yeah, but that'd be regardless because you're not gonna pick ugly
But then
people
you
to
get the
fucking
people-
actors.
I understand what you're saying though. Like you get the traffic from the people that want to watch it purely just for the actor.
Yeah.
Right. But I think that's what they're intentionally doing it. They're doing it on purpose. They want the traffic. They want the money. You know.
Yeah.
And for
Yeah,
someone
exactly.
To,
That's
for
my
someone-
criticism.
For someone to pass up on it, they'd be dumb.
That's my criticism.
Yeah,
like
and
literally,
I
that's
understand what
I'm
you're saying, but
Right.
also understand what they're saying. Yeah, they're both. You know, nobody's wrong here.
What's most important is like, who cares?
it would be it would be dumber.
Dumber or dumber?
dumber.
No, that's it.
Yeah. No, but honestly, that's literally my only gripe with the show. It was just like, dude, I was like,
I think they should have picked someone who just revealed their face. That's the person they should have
let's go
picked.
into that. Who just revealed their face?
Somebody revealed their face, but I think Tony is more equipped for this story. 'cause
Dream could have actually
Why?
done it. He's plain
Bitches
regular
be
looking
wildin'.
dude.
We think that the guy who just revealed his face could have played Jeffrey
Oh.
Dahmer.
Do you want lead us in the story?
Oh,
bro?
okay.
do
Yeah, I
Tony.
didn't know we were
Family,
going into
bro.
it already. Yeah, for family. So there was this very popular. I want to say the most popular Minecraft YouTuber in the last few years.
I think Tommy
Dream.
and then probably passed him up.
Who?
Tommy.
Tommy. Was it one of his friends? I don't know.
He's he's the British kid.
Yeah, one of his friends in the same group.
Yeah, I think he got bigger than he
okay.
blew the fuck up.
Well, I know whenever like the Speedrunner versus Hunters series was out, it was very popular. My mom was watching it. Like she loves those videos. Yeah, because like I got her into like Minecraft and like she bought it like a PlayStation just for Dead by Daylight.
Stop trying to hit on his mom, bro.
Yeah, because she loves horror movies and so like Dead by Daylight naturally like she loved it, so she got a PlayStation just to play that. And then by extension, I was like, you should play Minecraft. And I was talking about the dream thing earlier. She was like, "Oh, I saw that video." I was like,
"She's on the face reveal."
Yeah, but after years of being a faceless YouTuber, you naturally you're gonna face the pressure from the public to like reveal who you are, and it's just like a thing. People want to know who they're watching, I guess. But like he's very popular persona, purely off of his voice and him playing games. And so he did a face reveal yesterday, which would be Sunday, the 2nd, for It
was for my birthday.
Yeah, for Oscar specifically, he showed his face, and he was getting torn up on Twitter and everywhere. Anyone that had a platform, tearing him up. They're like, put the mask back on was trending.
Wait, just show the picture.
Just straight up. The one that you posted, the one that you put in the folder.
It's on the drive.
I don't know shit about this,
so
it's okay. Just enjoy the story, bro.
The one that you put in there is like a perfect culmination. It's just, and then after that they just started comparing.
Make them big because there might be some Tony jump.
Okay,
so far right,
the very far,
the very last one, that one right there, dude. Literally, he's ugly was trending, bro.
Yeah, so this is like
it was
as soon
trending. So this is the
fucked,
dream. Imagine after so many years of being like literally like pressured into showing yourself, and when you do, he's ugly trends. Are you fucking kidding me?
So bad for him.
When you do, he's Shane Dawson.
Huh?
Shane Dawson.
I have nothing against. Like I liked his videos. Really? I didn't care for him to show his face. I thought it'd be interesting if he actually did it, but like. For this kind of reaction, I just feel bad for him because he can't be older than 20. This still like, I don't know.
Did he kill himself?
No. This just happened yesterday.
Fucking people kill themselves.
This just happened yesterday,
shit.
so we don't know. I don't know if he's like publicly.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying. I'm worried for the guy, bro.
I don't know if he's made a public statement after the backlash, but I wouldn't. I would just.
Dude, it's fucked up, and dude, there's memes. Should we even show
memes.
the memes?
I put some memes in there. People were comparing them to certain characters.
Here's the first one.
Someone said, "Why did he look like this dog the entire stream?"
Oh my god! I thought I actually put his face on there.
Somebody literally just said that he looked like the dog.
God, I feel like a dick now
There's
too.
some more.
Is it Lord Farquaad?
There's a lot of characters, but I just grabbed the funniest ones. I thought this one was terrible.
Dude, I saw that one.
They compared James Charles to this one too, right?
Yeah.
Where is this from?
I don't know. I think it's like
it's a weird YouTube video.
I don't know.
Yeah. That one's the
this
more
dude from
Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one I see it.
Rumpelstiltskin.
That's Shrek, right?
I like to point out, like, he stayed at this angle.
Dude, this is so sad. Look at the video name.
I am Dream. Oh.
Like that angle, like the 45-degree profile.
Yeah, he just chose the worst possible angle.
He was just being himself. He's like, look, this is me.
I know, but stare straight at the camera, bro.
I know, but
I'm gonna just the next few podcasts, I'm gonna just like that.
No, it's just like, dude, he's a Minecraft streamer. What the fuck y'all think he looked like?
I saw. I pulled up the video earlier.
What? You got scared? Why'd you jump?
I didn't jump.
I saw you jump.
No, I laughed. You can look at the replay.
Yeah, we'll definitely look
Do
at
it. Do it.
You flinched.
No, I laughed. I went like that.
No. You got scared of the dream, bro.
I'm gonna continue the rest of the podcast with ASMR.
Oh no! Please don't. We hate that so much. Right, next, is that it?
I put up the video earlier today before we started filming, and it had 2.5 million likes, but it had 540,000 dislikes.
God damn, that's fucking bad.
That's a terrible ratio for
him.
Yeah,
dude, because his videos get millions and millions of views. It's ridiculous. He did get
What
caught
does the mask look like?
It's just a smiley face.
Yeah,
with a green background.
Wait, is it the guy who did that music video that was like really fucking stupid? That was,
might
like,
have been.
CGI as hell.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. He
my
has
God,
he
that
doesn't
video
do
is
music.
So cringe, dude.
But like his persona was just like a little drawn on like a computer paint program, just a little
Smiley
character with
face,
a
yeah.
face.
Yeah, no, but it definitely did not deserve the fucking backlash
Not
she's
at
been
all.
getting for that. It's
Damn.
ridiculous.
I'm uglier than that, dude. Just make me- I wish. So, yeah, I was just joking. I'm not ugly, so.
Ah, he gotcha.
Say sight.
So
Yeah.
next,
For the next Jeffrey
Please.
Dahmer remake.
Yeah. So, Hurricane Ian happened. We're reporters, bro. We gotta report the fucking news. I saw this video of this girl went viral, and everybody kept like spamming. They're like, "What is on the mic?" And then like she came out, she's like, "There is a condom on this mic." Like, we gotta protect the equipment.
Wrap your willy before you get silly.
Yeah. So they protected the mic.
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
you think it's
There we go. So this is from the aftermath. I don't know.
nah,
Tony,
this gotta be fake.
Tony
bro.
showed us this video. I think it's fake.
No,
Tony shared it. He said
Nah,
it's real.
This is
That's
How would-
Abraham in his sleeping
which part
bag.
of that is fake?
Trying to get
Which
away
part's
from Jeffrey
fake?
It
Dahmer.
looks fake.
Turn it up.
Turn it up. Okay, go turn it up.
Oh, I'm trying to click that.
Oh, that's me trying to get away from Jeffrey Dahmer in a sleeping bag.
What the fuck? Why are
I
you in
don't
the
think there's
sleeping
sound.
bag?
Because I was sleeping over his house, bro.
I can't hear it.
Wait,
There's-
I don't know why it
I don't know if
defaults
it has
to muted.
sound.
He
No, it
invited
goes-
me over.
Did you put? Oh, there it goes.
Listen to that.
It looks so fake.
I love that ASMR.
He's not supposed to be there. That's why it looks fake.
Okay, next video. We're reporting on a horrific dude. These dudes literally flew into the fucking hurricane. They said it's the worst one that they've ever felt. Freaking storm chasers are ridiculous.
They're laughing.
Oh, they're laughing now.
Yeah.
Just wait.
No.
Yeah, look.
That's gotta be fun, right? Like a roller coaster.
Like a roller coaster. Have you ever flown in the middle of a storm? It's
Yeah, once.
fucking terrifying.
Oh shit. And we all just go.
Yeah, it's just, dude, it's just, come on. It's like, dude, storm chasers are the craziest people in the fucking planet. Just because it's like, why would you intentionally do that? You don't gain anything other than badass content
The
for us.
experience.
Yeah, for us.
You know?
So they can take on stronger storms.
They level up.
Global warming's only going to make them stronger. So they just
Oh,
let
you're
that training,
absolutely right.
Exposure
Head
therapy.
strong.
Exposure. Yeah.
What is this?
And look at this. Dude, they're literally in their apartments and there's boats on the freaking driveways.
So you believe this, but not the seal.
Yes. Yes. A million times over.
Oh, there's a seal.
Bouncing away.
Yeah.
It's Mr. Krabs.
Dude, it's ridiculous. And like a ton of people didn't evacuate. And it's a very unfortunate. They said a lot of really old
This is in
people
Florida?
weren't able to get away. Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really sucks because why wouldn't you pick up your fucking parents or grandparents?
I don't give a
Maybe
shit.
they didn't want to go.
What
Old
about
people are
What about the under
very
the bridge?
sturdy.
He's
as-
got a point. Huh?
Oh.
What about the under the bridge people, like the homeless people?
You gotta hope that they're good. That's the
Sometimes
only
they have like buses to take people away, but
Yeah,
only
it's
if they-
Florida,
only
bro.
if-
It's Florida.
I'm just saying.
They don't
that's-
give a shit.
I'm just saying, you know.
Nah, fucking Florida can't even pay their teachers. They're running out of teachers right now. Wait, there's one more.
Damn, dude.
There should be one
No,
more.
that's it.
Good thing I didn't
Ah,
go
didn't I
to
upload?
No, that's
Orlando,
it.
Florida for fucking the Halloween Horror Nights.
Oh, that was
Universal Studios.
yeah.
That's it, bro.
I thought I had one more. There was a time lapse of video scene of how the water just rose and
Oh,
rose
the
and rose.
levels.
It was ridiculous. But yeah, global warming is real for all you dumbass deniers.
Yeah.
All right, the heat in the Gulf intensifies hurricanes.
We have to wear muscle shirts
Yeah.
because of the
Is it
heat.
hot?
Yeah.
I just
Pro-
thought like any
always-
reels that you make are gonna look pretty weird without the context of.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Wait, Wait a second. I'm a dumbass and no, I'm kidding.
Dumbass and I are here.
First of all, the Earth is flat and the
Yeah.
heat falls off. Okay?
9/11 was an inside job.
Yeah. No, it's like straight up. It's like the heat intensifies the strength behind hurricanes. That's the reason we keep seeing super powerful ones. Plain and simple.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
You have a what the fuck?
Bill Nye the Science Guy taught me that.
What the fuck? What?
What the fuck TikTok?
Oh, dude, I was, I always,
you and
I
your
always
live
run into
streams.
crazy shit on TikTok, and I hope to God these guys are wearing fucking costumes.
Hicks and giggles.
And if they are wearing costumes, these guys are fucking assholes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, because literally, like, I cannot imagine that they're real people. They like put the next picture.
Did you record that?
Yo, look, no, but like I was screenshotting comments. Like they literally sound like Goofy and Mickey, and somebody pointed it out. Like they imagine how fucking
Oh,
you know?
like that.
Yeah,
Harsh.
yo, literally sounds just like that.
Really?
Yeah, and then go to the next one.
That's got to be played
Look,
up.
look at the third comment. Oh god, dude, that's so fucked up. Yo, if they're real people,
Oh, thank you.
I. Yeah.
Fuck.
It's probably worse than the whole dream situation. Look, if they're real people, I apologize. But if you guys are just assholes like who wearing fucking fake dentures, cause zoom into their mouth.
Oh,
No,
It looks fake as
I
fuck.
don't know. The one on the right looks kind of legit.
I don't know, bro.
No, they sell stuff like
They
that.
do sell it.
And look at the direction both of them are
that's what
aimed.
heroin does to your teeth, dude.
No, look, their front two teeth look
Yeah.
exactly the same space.
Yeah, the one on the left looks fake.
But look at their eyes though. Like their
I
eyes
was gonna
match
say,
their teeth.
yeah,
bro.
the right. The
Their
one on
eyes
the-
match their
Well,
teeth.
first
I'm
of all,
not gonna lie.
you look down and look up,
and
and then
they're not the teeth patterns aren't
Like-
exactly the same.
the front two look exactly
Well,
the
if
same.
they live together,
I
they're gonna
reckon
eat
I'd
the same
fuck her.
stuff.
I'm not
I
trying
reckon
to
I'd fuck her if she was my cousin.
Okay, let's just move
What
out
the
of here.
fuck TikTok?
I'm just saying,
What the fuck, Ruben?
I keep running into like the weirdest shit on TikTok, and I love it.
Okay, we have some random bullshit.
Well, it's not all bullshit; it's just random stuff.
I know, but that's
what.
what this
yeah.
segment's called.
Yeah. So
Oh.
Tony, please elaborate. What the fuck is
What
this?
were you wearing, Tony?
Kanye wore this,
Oh, this
on
wasn't
his
Tony.
new his Yeezy season unveiling. That's
yeah.
Kanye.
So,
yeah.
so coming to you
He's
guys,
trying to
yo.
make a fashion statement for some reason. You know Kanye.
I fucking hate Kanye.
MAGA
man.
hat wearing, kind of guy.
What does his hat say?
Why are we talking about Kanye?
Because
Tony
this just
Tony
happened.
loves Kanye.
I love
Oh,
his
you
music.
did?
His music. I keep differentiating
fucking
the
Kanye,
on,
Kanye
man.
stopped being Kanye years ago.
Yeah.
He's now just a fucking Uncle Tom and shit. Let's
That
see.
dude has some serious.
Oh,
mental
we
issues.
got new Bad Bunny.
Another-
Bad Bunny. I love whenever people get like these fake messages. Danny, can you read these for us in
Hola, soy
Spanish?
Bad Bunny. Me dijeron que te sientes mal porque no haré concierto en tu país, Nicaragua. Pero ¿sabes qué? Si me depositas 500, iré solo por ti. ¿Qué dices? En serio, soy yo. ¿No me crees? Mira, bebecita, ua, ua.
That sounds like a good deal.
Ah, no, espérate. ¿Cómo es?
He's asking.
Yeah, he's like, how'd it go?
So for our non-Spanish speakers, it literally just says, "Hey, I'm Bad Bunny." He's like, "I heard that you've been feeling sad because I haven't gone to your country, Nicaragua." He's like, "But you know what? Send me $500 and I'll go. What do you say?" And then obviously he sings lyrics to her, so he proves himself.
He did.
You know, I love these fucking fake ass bots. They crack me up so much.
Sounds like a good deal, bro.
Yeah, $500 to get Bad Bunny to show up. Hell yeah,
Hangs out
let's
with
go.
you.
I'll pay it.
Oh, shit, I was thinking you were Narcos.
Oh, so this one says,
Oh, that
man
one.
asks Hinge date for refund on Chipotle since there won't be a second date.
Hey, that's fair.
I think that's fair as fuck.
Because
That's not fair.
he's like,
That's not fair. You met on Hinge. You went on a date.
Talk into the mic, bro.
Okay, I'm sorry. He asked for a date on Hinge. They went on a date. It didn't work out, and so that's the end of that.
So
You
does
took
that
a
mean she
chance.
gets a free meal?
Yeah, if you
There's a
offer,
lot of-
if you,
there's-
no. If you offer
there's-
to go and you offer to pay, just to try it out, then all is fair. I'm sorry, but if it was her idea and then you paid and then it didn't go well, then I understand. But if it was you and you're like, hey, I'll take you out, that's on you, bro.
See, look,
It's all in the terms. I accept.
Yeah, yeah. Normally, I agree on this, but I kind of really like this way of thinking about it. Yeah, because if it doesn't work out, why the fuck am I paying for everything?
It happened to Tony.
but
I'm sorry. I got your names mixed up.
Oh,
Oh, my god!
wow.
Sorry, it happened to Oscar. This why.
It's because they look the same right now.
I'm sorry. Vin Diesel number 1.
I guess I'm number one. No, this has not happened to me. But look, I just don't feel like you can really be like, yo, this guy's dumb as hell because we don't know their situation. And is it really that far fetched to believe that look, it didn't work out? Pay your half. You ate half of it. No.
I will still make her pay even though we were going on the second date.
There you go.
I like the way you
He's
think,
like, hey,
bro.
I took you to the cemetery. That was far.
Yeah.
You're desecrating sacred ground, you know?
No, but I'm
It's
with
cheap.
I'm with Abram on this one too.
Ass, grass, or cat.
Yeah.
Tony.
I agree with Abram. I think if you ask the person out,
Yo,
it's kind of assumed.
I'm just playing the heel. Like
Yeah,
I would
know.
pay two. Okay,
Yeah. Especially if you're the one that asks.
But let's be completely honest, because there's tons of girls that have literally gone on record saying that they only agree to go just for a free meal.
Yeah, I've seen that.
This is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, it is a known thing that they do that all the time.
I knew a friend who she used to be trying to put herself out there to be like a sugar mama type of thing,
Nice.
to just get free meals. And there was this one time with this dude.
Oh, that's sugar baby.
Sugar
yeah,
baby.
sugar baby.
Yeah.
Sorry. I
Put the mic closer to you.
apologize. Oh, sorry. And one time there was this one dude who was acting really creepy and towards her and shit, not driving her to her house and shit, which is a dangerous thing to do, fucking just to get free meals and shit and just get a job. But
Yeah,
but
you can tighten the sides if you need
Or
to.
push it down. También. You can push it down too, like
Cool.
the mic,
all right,
like the whole
No,
thing.
the whole thing,
The whole thing. Grab it like this.
Oh
Look.
my god.
all right, sorry.
And that way it comes up. No, you're good. You're good.
And yeah, and she jumped out of the car.
Oh
So,
shit.
yeah, a moving car. Yeah.
Yeah. See, it could be a lot worse than the guy asking you to pay for half. You know,
Yeah.
so be careful out there.
Shout out to. Oh wait, I don't know if I should say her name.
Yeah, don't out her like that.
Yeah.
But subscribe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think our Mexican culture dictates that we should pay for the ladies' meal. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I grew up. It's always you got to be the gentleman, but also Mexican culture is really machismo. So I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's a sense of pride, of course. Like if you're the dude, you got to provide, you know. So yeah, of course we're always gonna pay, but I can't blame
I think
people
it-
for
it's-
asking
it's
for
dumb.
half if it didn't work out.
I like being treated like a king sometimes.
Yeah.
You know.
I saw a TikTok of
Screw the culture.
I saw a TikTok of a guy who went on a date and she brought a friend, and he fucking dipped, you know. And then people online were like talking shit to him, and I'm like, where is he wrong? I was like, dude, he wanted to go on a date with her, not her and her friend.
Oh,
You know?
Oh yeah,
remember
yeah.
that
yeah.
story I told you about that girl who's high on acid.
Jeez.
That's a bad story.
Yeah. Okay. no, but it's just I personally,
I think it also matters the where you take them to eat. Like Chipotle, is that really
Oh
that
yeah,
expensive
no, this
to
dude,
be like
is
that?
literally being
maybe
petty
she
as
asked
fuck.
for double meat and guac and everything. You know,
It literally
she-
says guac is extra and
Yeah.
so's the date.
But if you took a really expensive dinner and maybe
Chipotle? No, I'm kidding.
I'm fucking hungry now.
Yeah. So
Chipotle sounds good.
oh, I saw that.
yeah, so now we're talking about Jurassic Park, Jurassic World. The director literally said that there shouldn't have been any sequels, but he's gonna keep making them. Yeah. So it's just goes to show how they'll do anything
It's 'cause
for
it
it's
just-
not for the story
Yeah,
anymore.
it's because it feels rushed and no one makes dinosaur movies. You make a scary dinosaur movie. There was one actually.
Yeah, Tammy and the T-Rex.
What?
Wait.
Was it that one? Is it the one in
No,
the
that-
desert and there's a dinosaur in some enclosure?
No, that's fuck, I forgot that one.
And that one was actually not too bad.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I should watch Tammy and the T-Rex. It's a comedy, but it's Paul Walker back before he was in Fast and the Furious.
Oh shit.
He was in a movie where he
We know Paul Walker.
yeah. But yeah, he gets murdered by bullies, and they put his brain into a dinosaur. So yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So,
That's
yeah.
a fucking curveball. I did not expect that.
So this girl's dating a dinosaur. It's fucking weird.
All right. Next. And we got
Wakanda
the
forever.
cover for the Wakanda Forever. I really like the villain. Looks fucking sick.
Yeah,
Hey, he's
I need to.
He's based off some.
Oh, the villain's Raza, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Is
We're
Raza?
always bad.
Yeah, well, he's a bad guy,
We're
but
always
yeah, but I think
Suicide Squad.
yeah.
Inferno, or what was his name?
Oh, they haven't confirmed anything. They're letting people guess. Yeah, because apparently like everybody's literally been Black Panther in like their series, so it could literally be anybody.
It's like
Oh.
a whodunit.
Yeah, they even said I think the guy from Shield, like the white dude, he's even been Black Panther. It's just like
Oh, the arm.
no, the guy from Shield.
Oh, from Shield.
Yeah, so it's just like it could be anybody, but you know I'm here for. I'm gonna watch it. You know I'm excited for that one. I really want to watch Black Adam just because of Dr. Fate.
Oh, right. remember
Dr.
talking
Fate.
about that.
What the fuck's his name? Fate.
Yeah, Dr. Fate. Yeah.
Okay, making sure. I guess earlier with the whole Doctor Sleep, Doctor Strange thing, like, and I'm on
right.
edge. Yeah,
Ah.
yeah, I think that might have been it.
Doctor Simi.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Abram. Of
no,
course.
no, don't let him.
Okay, no.
What y'all think about that Deadpool announcement?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Come on,
Did
bro.
I not add that on
No,
there?
you did
No,
not.
it's not there.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, dude, fucking
betrayed.
Hugh Jackman's back.
Yes, sir.
Yo, I love it. I can't wait to see it because we haven't seen like a badass young him because everything's been tamed because all the Fox movies weren't that great. You know, so I'm excited.
Well, I mean, I like Fox movies better than some Marvel movies, dude. Like Days of Futures Past was fucking amazing.
Is that the one with Apocalypse?
It's when like both universes mix, like the First Class and like the X-Men that we all grew up with mix, and it's like they do like a
Oh, right. Yeah, like they go back in
Yeah, they go
time
back in the
and they
past.
warn them with
Oh.
the robots
to
and
stop
stuff.
the mutant Holocaust.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. Okay, I got
it's
you.
fucking
guys.
good.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah. That one's fun. Oh, that
Logan
one
was
Fox?
good. Was
Yeah,
Logan
Logan-
Fox?
Yes, it was Fox.
Logan was good.
But I just give it some fucking rated R one. That's all
I know,
ask
like
for.
Logan. Well, yeah,
no, yeah, but like the previous ones were not.
With the X-Men.
No, the Wolverine.
It was
ones.
there was the
Oh,
Wolverine.
Yeah, because we know
That's
they
the
were
one
where
with
we got
the-
the crappy Deadpool from.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I meant.
But
But
there was
I
the
mean,
other
yeah.
Wolverine. That one was not too bad. The one where they talk about the wife and turns
Yeah.
out she was just keeping him tamed down or something
It's
like
called The Wolverine.
that. Yeah, the Wolverine. Yeah.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm excited for it. I can't wait. Like, I wonder if they're gonna fight like Sinestro or somebody like from the.
I don't know.
Or
each other.
I think
They have
there
to,
are.
at
Like,
least a
it's
little
just
bit.
because they're all from the Project X stuff,
Mm.
and there's a bunch of like other villains and stuff that came about from the experiments. So I'm excited to see.
Well, I'm interested to see how they bring in all the mutants into the universe as part of the universe.
It depends because I don't. Did they finally buy the X-Men?
Yeah, it's that. But I
You
mean,
said Project-
Disney
Project X?
Disney bought Fox, so they got the X-Men now.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So that's why we saw Xavier on the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
Oh.
Wait,
Remember
so
that?
Do you think that Disney Marvel movies are better than Fox movies for sure?
I'm not saying for sure. I think it's
'Cause,
just
like,
literally
I
just
have
the
a-
rating changes everything.
Because I think like Fox movies actually make movies with like a backstory and shit, and like because I think Disney MCU movies are very like, hey kids, look at these funny jokes, like oh whoopsie. You
Oh
know.
no, like we literally like shit all over like the Thor movies from the past.
Oh, okay.
So no, we're not on that camp. It's just like
Because I'm sad that fucking Disney took over Fox. Because I really liked Fox movies. Like the Apocalypse one was really fucking.
But did they not make who made Fantastic Four?
Fox.
Like literally like the worst like superhero movie ever.
I like the first Fantastic
No,
Four.
dude, the first Fantastic Four is good.
I think he's talking about
Did
the
you watch
remake.
the second one? They only made it just to
The
keep
remake.
just to keep
I
their
mean,
rights. So.
Yeah, but like that's the thing. They took chances. Like they they give a director like Bryan Singer, another fucking pedophile, and like made him do some movies. Fucking, but Marvel
Are
doesn't.
these facts?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
I'm saying. I'm not
yeah,
saying
yeah.
allegedly.
And Marvel doesn't. They have a formula and they have to follow that
Yes.
formula. And sometimes they do something a little different
Say,
and
look,
they do good movies.
I can give you that if I didn't, like literally there's universes where I think there's a whole storyline where Doctor Doom actually beats everybody and it's a whole perfect utopia. Like his vision's the correct vision.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like there's storylines that can literally like give us great outcomes, but they just keep doing shit just to keep on to their rights.
yeah.
So I'd rather freaking Disney give it a swing because Disney's budget is ginormous, and you'll know.
Because like I mean, Disney does be like taking chances sometimes. Because Edgar Wright, Edgar Wright, right? He directed Shaun of the Dead, fucking Last Night in Soho, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. They got him to do Ant-Man, and Disney didn't want him to do certain things, so he was like, "Fuck this," so he dropped off. And it would have been so sick to have an Ant-Man movie, but you could still see Edgar Wright shit in Ant-Man, because you could see like the music that he puts in there, like The Cure and stuff. But yeah, it's they don't take enough chances. But they did with Taika Waititi with Thor Ragnarok.
That movie
which
was
is
garbage.
fucking good.
Oh, not Ragnarok. Ragnarok was good. The following one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he was still a part of it.
It's pretty soulless. Doctor Strange? That's another thing too. Like, I'm a huge fan of Sam Raimi because fucking Evil Dead. But I just thought that was like Evil Dead meets fucking Doctor Strange.
I was saying like even like the actor who was selling the pizza balls.
Yeah, Bruce Campbell.
Bruce
yeah,
Campbell, there we
fucking
go,
love
yeah.
that dude, man. Awesome,
Yeah,
dude.
I thought
I liked it though.
there was a lot of really good parts of it.
But there was a cock tease when the whole fucking group of Xavier, Mr. Fantastic, and all
the
this.
Illuminati.
Yeah, the Illuminati.
Oh,
I forgot.
yeah.
Naughty. But anyway, they came together and shit, and like they all just get fucking, annihilated.
Spoiler alert, bro.
I don't. In my show, it's just like full spoilers. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. No, but definitely, I think you more than right. Yeah, I just don't like a lot of the directions that they've taken and stuff like that. And it's just like I'm a huge fan of X-Men. I love like X-Men Unlimited growing up, dude. Like seeing like the freaking what the fuck are they called? The ones that lived under the freaking sewers.
The Ninja Turtles.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I think it starts with like an M.
Mutant Ninja
Beauties?
Turtles.
No, well, whatever. Like, if you watch the show, like, there's so many stories you can tell just out of the X-Men. That
Definitely.
is so cool. Like,
But
literally
Dark
seeing.
Phoenix, they have not done it like justice.
Yeah, no, not at all. Not only that, I'm like, dude, I would love to see more of the Sentinels coming after people.
Yes.
There's like so much
Like,
to it.
Give it that like Holocaust feel. That
Yeah.
like
Like, that's one thing that I really, really liked, seeing how they portrayed Magneto's backstory, at least. I
yeah,
think
and that was original.
that was so good.
That was original from Fox. That was not in the comics, and like they put it on later on the comics to fit, but that was from Fox. So
Yeah,
that's why
that
I
was
like,
so cool.
Yeah, I like how they fit in storytelling stuff. Like in Days of Futures Past, I don't know if you've seen it, but they say that John F. Kennedy was a mutant. And that Magneto, they blame Magneto for killing him, but he was actually trying to save him. He was trying to dodge the bullet, but by doing that, he fucking murdered all.
I think I remember seeing
And
that.
I think that story-wise, that's so fucking cool. Like bringing
No,
history.
that is cool because it like adds to like history in the back,
Yeah.
and it talks about stuff like that. I like that. That's really cool. I just thought Apocalypse looked like shit.
Apocalypse,
Yeah.
bro, we about to square up now.
And you saw how he looked.
I
Everyone
love
compared him
Apocalypse.
to fucking the guy from the Power Rangers.
Oh, Ooze.
Yeah, Ivan Ooze. Yeah, like honestly, like you see like cosplayers and stuff do so much better than the shit that they've done.
Yeah.
It's just you can't excuse stuff like that. Like,
mean,
and that takes you
yeah,
out of it.
But that's a costume. But like the story was good. Like I would say that. Like the story to me was good. I fucking loved that. I love seeing Storm being like young and shit.
Oh yeah, that was
I
pretty
love
cool.
seeing like young fucking Cyclops and Jean. Oh, so good in the '80s. I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Like,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Yeah, but imagine that now with a badass looking villain. Because the thing, like, if
Like
you,
a huge motherfucker.
yeah. Because
I mean, but bro, like when they did the Four Horsemen, Angel looked fucking badass.
oh yeah, he did.
When he was transforming into like the Archangel, and he like had Metallica playing, I was like, "Fuck yeah!" in the
Yeah.
theaters, bro. So I
Yeah.
hated all the like the hate.
Yeah,
on
look,
it.
as and the thing is, like, of course, we're not gonna get stuff like that anymore since Disney does own it. They're gonna try to make it more broad
CGI
audience.
the
So
fuck out of it.
and not only that, it's gonna be more childish, and
Yeah.
it's not gonna be the same as with Fox would have done. But if we would have just gotten rated R movies from the beginning, they would have never had to sell the fucking rights.
I mean, we did, bro. We got the Crow. That's
No, that's not the same thing.
it is. There
It
was a
is
comic
not.
book character who was
But
a hero.
but
It was rated R.
it's
We
not.
got Blade.
It's not like Blade. Yes.
Yeah, rated R with
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds. The third one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What's
Yeah, but-
Punisher rated R? The first Punisher, the one
Yeah,
that's not
it was
canon.
rated R. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that was a
remember
good one.
Yeah, but the you're talking about freaking these are anti-heroes. These are like main like they're literally described as like anti-heroes.
But so is Deadpool though.
Yeah, and that's
It's a
one of the,
mercenary.
yeah. I'm glad that they actually stuck behind it because I remember they were petitioning for it to be changed.
Yeah.
And I like that Ryan Reynolds like came out with like commercial and he's like, "Fuck your mom and her whore mouth or whatever." Fuck you and your
Yeah.
It was like this little kid or like that. He got a letter from the mom saying that
Yeah.
like that he wants to watch the movie but it's rated R.
But they still put out a fucking PG version. Did you see that?
No, I didn't know that.
They did, yeah. That's like him riding a unicorn. and the DVD set because I collect fucking movies.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, I know it's not going to be anything close to what I would want, but I love the X-Men and I want to see more of it.
Yeah, hopefully they keep with the same feeling as the other Deadpools.
Yeah.
And some Logan mixed in there. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
They're doing the X-Force, right? Like the people from the X-Force.
the future stuff, like with Cable and stuff.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like the group of X-Force, because you said something about X something.
I haven't seen their lineup, but I don't know what they're doing.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah. Yeah, but this concludes our.
I think
this
this
is a long
concludes
episode.
episode 53. Thank you, Ruben, for joining us
You're welcome.
tonight. We hope you had fun.
Thank you for having me.
You wanna
Yeah,
plug
I
your
had
channel?
lots of fun.
Plug your channel one more
Oh yeah,
time.
one
for
more
everybody.
time. Where can
Oh,
people
yeah.
follow your work?
You can go to my Instagram, which is Mr.selfdestruct.xe, and I have like a link tree in my bio. But if you just want to follow the Instagram of Rad Rewind Reviews, it's literally just Rad Rewind Reviews, and just look it up on YouTube. The first thing that pops up is going to be our videos.
All those links will be in the description too, so they can quickly go to it.
Awesome, cool.
That's great.
So go check him out. Show him some love in the comments too. You know.
Yeah, yeah, and you know, thank you for joining us.
Espérate. What do you want now? What do you want? Ándale, que you got 3
I
minutes.
just want to invite everybody in this room and anybody who's watching to the show, to the Halloween costume.
Right.
The contest. Winner gets 250. That's all I'm gonna say.
So if you're in Houston,
What
wait,
day? What
When is
day?
it?
Where?
On the 28th. I'm sorry. I don't know the full
How do they
details,
know
but
more?
I'll post about it and you know.
Okay, yeah, we'll reshare it. Yeah, hey, just make sure you tag the Unqualified Guru so I can just repost it.
Follow the Unqualified Gurus on Instagram.
28th. That should be a Friday, right?
Seeing the Misfits.
Yeah, yeah, I think we might be for that day.
Might be
Yeah.
seeing the Misfits, bro.
Yeah, and
Alright.
once again, dude, like the merch,
The merch.
you can buy it until the end of October. Get the Spooky Boys shirt. That shirt is so fucking sick. I want to
And
see it on you guys. All right.
Get it before the end of the month so you can wear it.
Yeah,
Don't get it.
and I also have the silent artist, the Astro shirt's gonna be back, the one with the upside
He
down
also has
stars,
the silent artist Astro
and
shirt.
the ghost face one.
Oh, I remember that one. Yeah,
Yeah,
from
yeah. I
wanna
last-
get that one.
from last-
Yeah, yeah. I
that year.
made those last year. I'm bringing them back. So
Go to the link tree, and there's also links in the description. Check
yeah.
them out.
And if you're feeling generous, buy us a beer.
Yeah, that too. There's the
Yeah,
it's coffee. It's coffee.
yeah.
It's
All
coffee.
right, all right, Ruben.
Ruben.
You want to look into this camera and
You-
lead us out with the peace?
Peace.
Out.
And there was one about this fucking teddy bear, and it would like run around the house in the middle of the night and growl, and it ate the kid, and then it ate the dad, and whatever. And then after we saw that one, I turned around, and my cousin's in his dresser, there was a teddy bear, and I hit the teddy bear, right? I was like, "Fuck you, teddy bear!" And it flew to the side of his bed and went down against the wall. And he was like, "Bro, pick that up. My ex gave it to me." I was like, "Fuck your ex." Man." But I looked, and I was like, "Oh, it's not there. I guess it's like under the bed, right?" And I never saw that teddy bear for weeks. And then like one day, that day that I was laying down, I swear on my life, bro, like I was laying down. I had just got home, right? And I walked to my cousin's room, and he's asleep. So I was like, I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm gonna go over here. So I'm laying down, and in the middle of the night, I hear like this, like little footsteps, right? Just like, and I was like, what the fuck is that? And over, and I'm hearing it go like I can hear it like go across the kitchen, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, maybe it can't be my cousin, and it can't be my other cousin because they're two big ass motherfuckers. And I was like, maybe it's the cat. And in my head, I'm like, it's the cat, right? It's the cat. And I'm sitting there, and then all of a sudden, I hear this growl, just like this, bro. And it gets closer and closer as it happens.
Wait, how did it grow?
So it was like just nasty, and
Sounds
I'm
like
like,
a fucking cat.
bro, I thought so, right? So I go, it's the fucking cat. But then I'm like, all right, just ignore it, it'll go away. Ignore it, it'll go away. And I freak out, and I stand up, and I run to my cousin's room, and I open the door, and he's asleep like this, and his cat asleep right here, and I'm like, and I close that door, bro, and I lay down on the floor, and I'm like, I'm freaking out, and whatever, and he wakes up, and we're talking, whatever, right, and I tell him what happened, and he's like, you sure you're not? I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, like, I'm freaked the fuck out right now. And then I lay down, right, and in his room is the bed right here, and it's a closet right there, and I'm sleeping on the floor, and we turn off the lights, and I'm laying down, and I'm like, and I see like this, like a shadow, right? And I'm like, oh, he's got a towel right there, or a jacket hanging on the closet, right? And then something in my mind's like, turn on the light, bro. And I get up and I turn on the light. He doesn't even have a fucking like a hook right there. And I'm like, and I'm freaking out again. And then he's like with his eyes closed, and I'm like, Chewy, I'm gonna turn off the light and tell me if you see something on the door. And I turn the light off and immediately turn it on. And I turn it on, and he's like, fuck it, we're not sleeping tonight. And we did not sleep all night, bro. Like, and there's more. They're like, there's so much more. That
So you're telling me you can't take on the teddy bear, bro?
no.
Was she on like 13 Ghosts hot chick? Or?
No, bro. I was like, yeah. Out, bro. And I've had like other experiences as a child and maybe even more later on.
Have you written your Halloween jokes for the season?
So we have actually a show that we're gonna do, and we're gonna have a costume contest.
Oh shit!
And the winner gets $250.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so
you can't show up as Luffy. They're not gonna know what you are.
Come on, bro. No, but yeah, and I think
Hey,
I'll probably
anime.
just end up telling like scary stories and like try to make it funny, you know, like
Okay.
that one, or because then after that, like I would go to my other cousin's house in Mexico, and I was taking a shower, right? Because you know, like a bucket and shit, and then like in the window, there's no screen. It's just like a fucking like the house is made of bricks, and the window's just like where there's not one brick. You know, like it's just not there.
Yeah.
And then I just hear like somebody. Obviously, I knew somebody was pretending to try to like scare me because they were like right there in the window. And they're like, it's me.
Yeah, that sounded
And they were
suspiciously
they were
like
"It's
your
me,
your
the
bear.
stupid-ass bear." And I'm just like, oh, fuck off.
I made a horror short film about a killer teddy bear.
Did you?
Yeah, Night of the
shit.
Living Ted.
I love that.
No, but seriously, if you don't drink it, you're gonna have to leave. That's it.
I like that.
That sounded harsh.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, now we're gonna go back in and be like, I've chosen to drink a beer.
Okay, good.